There you go. Now you can hear yourself.
I sounded better when I couldn't hear myself.
All right, we have unmuted the players. I'm going to turn this camera, and then we're going to get into...
We have access to, like, essentially better shooting, and kind of like we can go into hazardous to, like, double improve it. One of them is an additional strength or an additional AP, and then I can go hazardous and get both of them.
Okay.
One of them is sustained or lethals, but again, hazardous can do both of them.
But also,
that's
like,
a command
that's when you
point.
naturally do the hazardous?
It's a command point to do that.
To say when I'm hazardous, I get both.
Oh, no, not when I'm hazardous.
Like
I spend a CP, and I can choose one or the other.
Yeah.
Or
All right.
the third option, make it hazardous, do both of them.
What if the gun is already hazardous?
It just stays hazardous.
Okay,
Like,
so
you don't double.
stack the
Yeah, you don't
hazards.
double
Okay.
hazardous.
Yeah, that's what I was.
And you do that across all the guns. So
Yes.
I'll have hazardous on like every single gun I shoot on that unit. For like visual sake too, all the white suits have stealth.
Yeah.
These two have lone up.
Yeah. Is there ghost keel?
Ghost Keel and Shadow Sun have lone up. Stealth suits do not have lone up.
Yeah.
Um,
And just the
Storms,
one block of stealth suits.
yeah, that's all I own. This is a.
Normally, there's more stealth suits.
You should bring as many as you can,
Yeah,
pretty
okay.
much. This is just what I own as an
Yeah,
army.
yeah, sure.
I'm running Hammerhead with the rail cannon.
Yeah.
And I'm running the Storm Surge with the Super Destroyer cannon.
Okay.
Minus 6, 12 damage with 2 shots.
Yeah.
And then that's D6 plus 6, 1 shot.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of rules to like reroll stuff. I'll let you know like when it's happening.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff ignores hit modifiers. So he ignores hit modifiers, negative hit modifiers.
Yeah.
They ignore negative hit modifiers.
Okay.
Pretty much everything else is susceptible to -1 to some degree.
Okay.
Guiding system is +1 to ballistic skill if they target the same unit, -1 to ballistic skill if they target a different unit that they aren't being spotted on.
Okay.
I can only guide if I haven't shot with the unit, and if a unit has guided, they themselves cannot be guided.
Good old tower arithmetic.
I'm very
guided,
familiar
they can't
familiar
guide. Okay,
with,
cool. You're
with
very
the,
sweet.
with the
Okay,
kind of,
cool.
Like I
That's-
said,
I always like.
I played against Tau a few times in different flavors, so I know
Yeah.
they're like army stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. So. Biggest thing is my guns have 6-inch more range than normal.
When in doubt,
like,
confuse them as much
so
as
I have a bit
possible.
longer range, and I have an ability to kind of like just bump things up, essentially like 1 point better.
Yeah.
I have 2 enhancements. This guy has like a super melta. It's D6 plus 4.
Yeah.
And this guy has an enhanced blast grenade launcher where it goes to strength 6, -1, 2 damage instead of being 3, 0 AP, 1 damage.
Yeah,
And that's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's what's going on here.
Okay, great.
Just somewhat better shooting Tau.
So here are the Grey Knights.
Very nice.
Oh no, where's my little friend?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there he is.
Oh.
All right. Standard.
Elts
Rhino.
Dragon.
Yep.
All right, Elts Dragoon.
Firing deck 2.
This is
Yeah.
in Washington.
This
State,
is the
state,
the
not
baby,
DC.
Baby
Dreadnought.
Dreadnought. Okay.
And so these two guys, and then the jet. These
Yep.
three, none of these three guys can bounce like the
Okay.
way
But
Grey Knights
everything
normally
else
can.
can.
Everything else can just
Yep.
pick up.
Yep.
And so
And
these
that's
guys also
also-
don't have deep strike.
Okay. Yep.
So they have neither of those.
Yeah,
two
but he's a flyer, right? So he'll start off the board turn
things.
1.
He has hover and aircraft.
Yeah.
And so
You can choose if you want to
I'm going
put
to choose hover because
Yeah.
your guns are going to blow him off the table if I choose aircraft.
Yeah,
so,
fair enough.
So he's just regular
Cool.
hover jet
Okay.
guy. He's got anti-fly missiles. Do you have
Oh.
any flyers?
Yes. Riptide, Ghost Keel, all the crisis suits, and the tanks.
So
Pretty much
most
most
of
of
the
the
big
army,
dudes
most of Tau can fly, yeah.
All right, so this guy's got some anti-fly missiles, so he's a little more
Yep.
likely.
My God, this Grey Knights force is
The really
so...
big guy is pretty much the only suit that can't fly.
Okay.
It's really...
And then these are
Really elite.
Grandmaster
Yep.
Dread Knights.
Okay.
You know them. They get the full rerolls
Yep.
once per round.
They have a good profile, pretty much
And
in
then,
general.
this guy's got the. They both have the heavy psi cannons.
Okay.
But this one's got a silencer, and this one's got a heavy incinerator.
Okay, the heavy
so-
incinerator is a good
Just
flamethrower.
2d6
2d6 flamethrower. Yep. Okay.
What's up?
But otherwise, other than these three guys, everybody
Everything
else
else
is
got the
2
up
up.
and yep, 2 up.
Yeah, so these guys are 2 up, 4 up.
2 up, 4
These
up.
guys are just 2 up.
Okay.
I have
Ooh,
strat
nice.
to make them 4 up in bowl if they're like going to be punished.
Yeah.
by
Okay. Cool.
potential.
Makes sense.
This is the Warpbane detachment, which means that they
item away.
care about controlling no man's land.
Yeah, okay.
They always get full reroll to hits in their deployment zone. But if I have 2 of the 3
No man's
in
land
no man's
objectives,
land, I get the
full
full
rerolls
rerolls.
across the board.
Otherwise, it's just reroll ones.
Okay. Cool.
And then these guys are all pretty much the same. They're all T4, 2 up with 2 wounds each.
Yep.
The only difference is the servitors here, these 4 servitors
Yeah.
in white. I've got 2 multi-meltas and 2 servo arm guys.
Okay.
These 2 sisters are proxies for
Yeah.
servo
No
arm
problem.
guys.
Cool.
They're part of the Tech Marine squad here that's attached to some strikes.
Okay.
So this is a 10-man squad.
Okay.
5 strikes with the yeah. This is Castellan Crow. He's leading a 10-man purifier squad.
Okay.
And then this is a baby purifier squad of 5.
Okay.
This is a strike
Purifiers, do they
squad.
have flamers? Do purifiers have flamethrowers?
They have what's called purifying flames, but it's not a torrent weapon.
Hey, Kawhi. Welcome in.
Okay.
But it's anti.
Sorry, you guys, being a little quiet, doing some bookkeeping here so we can get into the
of kills.
Yeah.
This leader, Crow,
into the army lists here.
attack to all of them.
Okay.
So collectively,
Be right with
this is
y'all.
actually 24 purifying flames.
Okay.
The purifiers, they all have a card rule.
Yeah.
They're all pretty much the same, but they get
Yeah,
a
the
different
Grey
card
Knights
rule
sound
depending on
like
their
a lot
flavor.
more fun.
The
than
strikes are battle line, and they have sticky.
How,
Cool.
where
The
it sounds like I'm just in
Purgatories
a
can shoot indirect.
essay
Okay.
or
The
not an SAT test to remember
12
every
and fly.
little detail.
And then the purifiers get that extra gun, and they have Hallowed Martyr, essentially, where if they're hurt, they're +1 to hit,
Okay.
and if they're below half strength, they're also +1 to wound.
Okay.
So don't shoot my guys.
So don't shoot my guys.
That's kind of the name of the game.
I'm not a shooting arm.
Can't win if you don't do
I
it.
have 2 enhancements. One is the champion here that's leading this this squad. He naturally gives them all fight first.
1, 2, 3, 4,
And
5, 6.
then he also naturally has precision and rerolls against
Okay.
characters. And then he
A
has
storm surge. Oh.
Okay.
This Tech Bro has the Radiant Champion enhancement, which means that he does mortals on
All right.
successful wound rolls.
Okay.
I do believe,
A little punchier in combat.
Cool.
as the players are just finishing up,
That I think that's everybody.
we're going to have a quick overview. They are setting up the deployment zone. They know the mission. We know the lists. Let's get into it. All right, we have Derek and Max. For your viewing pleasure, onto the table, our blue side is going to be Derek. He's bringing the Tau, and his warlord is Commander Shadow Sun. Max, across the table from him, is going to be the Grey Knights, and the warlord is Castellan Crow. For the Tau, the experimental prototype Cadre is going to be the selection in detachment. The characters are Commander Shadow Sun, a commander in Cold Star battlesuit, and a commander in Enforcer battlesuit, and an Ethereal. 2 squads of battle line, 1 breacher team, 1 strike team. And then the others are the real filling out here. Crisis Fire Knife squad, a Crisis Star Scythe squad, a Ghost Keel, Hammerhead, 2 squads of Pathfinders, Riptide, Stealth battlesuits, and yes, you're reading that correctly, a Storm Surge. Transport, just for that, fantastic can't leave anywhere without the car kind of thing, Devilfish. Across the table from him, the Grey Knights is the Warpbane Task Force. Characters are going to be Castellan Crow, a Brotherhood Terminator, a Brotherhood Champion, a Brotherhood Tech Marine, and then 2 Grandmaster and Nemesis Dread Knights. A single squad of Battle Line, being a Strike Squad, and a Interceptor Squad, Purgation Squad, Purifier Squad, Servitors, a Stormhawk Interceptor. Yes, and then the baby knot, the Venerable Box Knot. Blessing the table as well. And then, of course, because you can't go anywhere without the goddamn car, a Rhino in the transport. This mission today is correct this time around. It's going to be Linchpin, and so 3 VP in your command phase. If you hold your home objective, it is instead 5 for every objective in No Man's Land, and then 3 for your home. Tipping point, as you guys are about to see, is going to be the deployment. Yeah, I can get it for you. Hang on just a second. And then Fog of War, everything has the benefits of cover, and you can't use core stratagems in the first battle round. All right, they are asking for objective markers. I'm going to go throw them at them real quick. I will be right back. All right, you guys. Now, before we get into this game, I do want to take a quick second to remind you, if you're viewing this on YouTube, to like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We love putting this content out for you, and seeing you guys' subscriptions and likes just keeps us motivated to keep doing what we're doing.
All right. What are the odds? Do we think Tau or Grey Knights will be victorious in this fight? I have a feeling the Tau is going to kind of shoot a lot of the Grey Knights off the board, but if the Grey Knights can be strategic with the buildings, they may have odds to actually come back.
All right, players are unmuted. They have their objective markers.
All right.
Derek was, I don't want to pull out the objective mats
But I guess
because I thought you had them. He's like, but these are the best painted ones that I won. Is that okay? I'm like, you don't want to show off? A person who's best painted who doesn't want to show off?
no, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, okay, sure.
It's embarrassing.
Embarrassing, he says.
I don't need that.
La, la, la.
Which is
I knew you would, Kawhi.
We have bets on the Grey Knights. Anyone for the Tau?
tacky. There you go.
All right, be right back. Up and down, up and down, up and down. The Jamboree, Tanius, is fantastic. Did you see the Discord post? They called it a Jamboree. I mean, props for Flair. Props for Flair. All right, hang on.
And then it's for No Man's Land 8 and 22.
$22.
I know it's
Thank you, Durek. We are having a great day here.
20.
We're on to the
8 and
second
22, just like-
round of the tournament.
Okay. And the middle is middle. I kind of eyeballed this. I think I've got it pretty much in the middle.
Looks good. As long as it's symmetrical.
As long as it's symmetrical. That's right. Okay. All right. So you're dropping first.
Okay.
The baby box dread is very cute, but also hilarious. It survived its first game. That's all I know.
All right, chat, they're going to deploy on the overhead. I'm going to go grab a coffee real quick because I ate a burger during lunch, and I'm going to pass out. Be right back. Tristan's in charge while I'm gone. Tristan, be nice.
No promises. Looks like Grey Knights are deploying first.
Okay. I'm going to put my big boy out because he always goes in the same spot forever after. Right there.
That, I believe, is the Storm Surge that he just played. I don't have the list up on what they scored, but when Andrew's back, he will pull that up.
So he's not clipping any plate there,
Yep.
and he's got a Cameron
Plus the 24 purifiers.
Castellan Crow.
All right. Ethereal going right there.
I believe it's
Also, it's round.
random picking. So some of the individuals may have lost or won their previous game. I know the Tau player did lose by a small margin on his previous round.
All right. We'll put
All
a
right.
Tech Pro crew there.
putting the Devilfish down, and this one has the Breacher Squad inside of it. I'll put them out. Right
It's got a what squad?
Breacher Squad.
Breacher squad.
Yep.
Okay. Those are like just the regular one wound units.
Yeah,
that jump
infantry,
out
but they got like
with a bunch of
close
guns.
range shotguns. But 6-inch range is on their shotgun because of the detachment, so not as close range.
Yeah, I believe we have very similar tables. We have 16 individuals playing this tournament.
So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Putting down my fourth then. Got a Pathfinder squad, and they've got the recon drone, which lets them do infiltrate.
Yeah.
We'll just make sure that they are not on the plate. Pathfinders have the unique ability to guide twice. They also have the marker light keyword baked in, which is ignores cover, which I totally forgot in my last match. I let a person use cover a bunch because I forgot to say ignores cover. Oops. just realizing that right now.
All right. Put down my interceptor squad.
All right. Pathfinders also have Scout, if I so choose to. 7 inches. And I don't know if Andrew told you, these barrels are like scatter terrain, so you can move them out of the way if you need to.
Okay.
He just says to just make sure that they're still on the board at some point. But you are allowed to move them.
So these guys are just barely out of your deployment zone?
Yeah.
Because they can be?
Yeah, because they have infiltrate. These are the same unit as them.
It's like they have infiltrate. That doesn't mean they have to sort of step over the line, right? But
yeah, but I'm setting them up so if I get first turn, I can run into the middle with the scout, and if I don't,
I see.
I can
You want to
shoot
be
backwards.
within range, whereas otherwise you wouldn't be able to do it. Okay. But now I could potentially shoot them if I jump my guys in there.
But I'll do my scout moves before we go. So if I don't, that's why they're there, because then I can jump them back behind the wall.
Sounds good. Seems good.
I'm thinking way more than I was my previous game. The brain has turned on a little bit. And I'm just going to actually slightly adjust here. That's that Pathfinder squad down. And then just so you know, I mean, you already know, but drones are just tokens. They don't actually exist in the game.
Sure.
And I have them all, but I kind of try to just put out the ones that finger quote matter in terms of like potential impact, like Ghost Keel having the blank drones and stuff.
I should be measuring this as advanced, not that it matters. Yeah, I can't do that. All right. Put that guy there. Okay.
Drop Shadow Sun. Just back here. Going to put stealth suits just here in the corner of the building.
Can this guy blow through walls?
He's got Titanic, so he can. If
Like
he's
he can clip a plate and shoot over.
yeah, he can step in the plate and then he just sees over
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
building.
But
pretty
he
much.
can't necessarily just walk.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to walk through the wall. No.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll have to double check with Andrew what the gap is supposed to be here. I mean,
Yeah.
typically he never walks through the gap, but
Yeah.
I mean, if he can, then he might be able to squeeze through. Sometimes they say
Yeah, yeah,
the,
yeah.
the inches can
No,
be
I
weird
think if
there.
he does, if he spends 2 on a pivot
Yeah,
to
he
like
can, like,
shimmy
shimmy
through, let's
through,
let
yeah.
him through that.
Yeah.
They were asking about this area right here to see if the Titan could squeeze through that. They didn't know.
What's this guy?
They did.
Oh, let's get a deal.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm going to redeploy everything now.
You've changed everything. Okay, he's good.
Hey, cool.
Cool. That's all we need to know. Thank you. Breacher team. Yeah, we're gonna throw the strike team just over here.
But they didn't check. I don't know.
Does this guy have long
Well,
arms?
chat was like, oh,
No,
wait,
he's just a guy.
'cause you actually-
He is a.
I didn't know
I
about
call him
that.
Farmer Brown because all he's gonna do is stand back there and farm 50
Right.
or do command points for the whole game, or get deep striked and killed instantly afterwards. He's a very nothing character, but he is still important enough to have. Because my army can be command point hungry, so we like our little CP farmer.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 10 unit of strikes down.
Guys are coming down next.
Hey, Derek. I don't know the exact answer to that question. I'll wait for Andrew to pull up. But we've been playing for a while. Andrew's played a lot longer than me. He's been part of Warhammer 40K for a number of editions, but I joined back in 9th. And we've been, I think Andrew's been hosting tournaments and such for about a year or two. But he's been streaming for, I think, a couple more years on top of that. Gotcha.
But then they can't.
Hit a question. When you
What's up, Derek? When was my club founded? Oh. Man, it's been years. It's been years on years. Man, I don't really know. It's been multiple years though. I'd have to go back and look. I could find out. It's been a long damn time though.
They're also the record. They were wondering about the record of the two individuals.
All right. So chat, they're not both 0-1 or 1-0. They're both 0-1. However, are they muted?
No.
Wait, why can't I hear them? Hang on.
Okay. That team down. These guys have high-ish strength. This guy here, the leader, has 4 melta guns on him, and then one of them is an enhanced melta gun.
Like melta gun is in the traditional.
Yeah, the traditional
18-inch.
melta 18-inch, but I get plus 6 inches. That's my army-wide ability.
you have
so
24-inch
melta
melta
guns.
guns.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he
I
has
think
a
I
fancy
pushed
one
in the cord. It must have got popped out somehow.
It's an enhanced one.
Yeah.
It's I think a little better strength.
Have they been silent this whole time? Okay. All right.
good.
Weird.
Yeah. And their
Weird. Okay.
They just cut out.
is
Like,
reroll ones on the hit roll against a unit. If they're at full strength, reroll the hit.
Yeah, if it happens again, I'll start
So they have a
fiddling
little
with
bit of
it.
Spice there.
So I
just-
should kill one of them at least.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's when I'm talking a unit
Oh,
that
when
you
you're hitting
have.
my
Yeah,
guys,
if you're
right,
a full
right.
health unit, full rerolls. If you're not,
Okay.
rerolls to 1.
Well, my guys will just shoot themselves real quick.
Yeah, give a
Yeah. So my goal in choosing this was it's going to be a good game, right?
joke sign.
Sacrifice over more.
Tau,
Commandant,
have some damage.
kill
Grey
the
Knights have the
guy.
shenanigans.
Okay, look.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the Riptide down.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, you're done? Okay, sweet. Then I just have 1 drop left.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Is the Ghost Keel, who also has Lone Op. What's the movement on your walker, guys, if you don't mind me asking?
They move 8.
Move 8. Okay.
All
And
right.
can you up, down at any point that you want?
Yes.
Start with the camera work.
End of my turn, but on
can
your
pick up
turn, you
three-
can't go up
three
and go
units.
down. You can
Right.
just go down on your turn or
Yeah.
go up on my turn.
Right.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. All right. I'll throw this guy down. Pretty much right here.
Hate that guy. He's my least favorite guy to deal with.
Mr. Blank.
And he has Lone Up?
He does have Lone Up as well. Yep. Him and Shadow Sun have Lone Up. And they also have Stealth.
Yeah.
Very annoying to shoot. The blanks are only in shooting, not in melee, though. So if you get a good bonk in, I can't blank the bonk.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You guys are 30 minutes down. I would just make sure that you're
Yeah, yeah.
Going fast?
Going,
Ready to
yep.
go? Cool. All right, shall we roll off to see who goes
Yeah,
first?
let's do it.
2,
first turn roll off.
5. All right, you're going first.
Grey Knight's going first.
So I don't know if I love that or not. But I don't have any scouts, so this is probably a good way to save my guy from getting
Do you have scout?
shot up. No, I do not.
Okay, so I'll do my scout moves then. You can go ahead and start going forward with stuff if
Okay,
you
yeah.
need to. I'll tell you intent of stuff. So these guys I'm just putting back here. I'm not fully sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but they're going to for sure stay out of line of sight.
Right, so this guy can move 20. I'm going to put him all the
Oh,
way out
yes,
here.
the flyer.
Ooh.
Very nice.
And so we'll see what happens with that. Oh, wait, one of my objectives.
Yes, cards.
Let's get those.
Oh, this is important.
Yep.
But-
We're each going to go up 1 CP because you only have one. Do
Yeah.
you have any CP generation?
No.
Or are you good? Okay, cool.
Make sure you all shuffle.
So just flip the card, right?
Yeah, Andrew also wants us to shuffle the
it
cards real fast. Yeah, and just flip the card over.
I usually shuffle, but I forgot to do so.
I'll keep my other Pathfinder team right there. I'm just going to declare that now, so you can just move your stuff. I said my other Pathfinder, they're not going to scout, they're just going to stay
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah, seems wise.
All right.
To not go.
Grey Knight's Poland.
Not get closer to the scary Space Marines. Or sorry, Grey Knights.
All right,
If
so
they were Space Marines, they get new models.
Ouch.
I got sabotage and extend battle lines.
All right.
Sabotage
Gonna hold on to those.
and extend battle lines.
All right.
So,
All right, you guys. Grey Knights have already started moving their stuff, and so we're going to hop right into it. Sabotage and extend battle lines. Top turn 1.
can't make it. Okay, let's have this guy move up 8. Be behind the plate as best he can. We'll have these guys shuffle up to the wall. I'm gonna advance my strike squad.
Okay.
One.
Big one.
That's not enough.
The big one.
That's a real disappointment.
He is playing Warpbane Task Force, and so an advance is not an auto 6 in this one.
Is this guy? I don't know. What do you think? That does
what's
kind
their
of clip the
movement?
plate. Is there 6?
Oh,
So
yeah, you're
plus
good.
one is
Oh, you're
7?
for sure good. You're for sure good, yeah.
Okay, well, that was lucky. So, yeah, just touch that plate.
Not lucky, it was strategic.
Yeah,
Even on the one makes it.
obviously, last night I was thinking, if these guys just advance 1.
All part of the plan.
That means I don't need to do the purifiers up there if I don't
Nice.
want to. But I think they do need to. They do need to just do stuff. So I'm going to move them. They're not going to be able to sabotage. So yeah, I'll advance these guys as well.
Okay.
5. So they can go 11. So that's pretty good. That gives them puts them into safety range and clips the plate. All right, so I'll have this guy touch the plate there.
Sounds good.
And then the rest of these guys will hang out around this ruin, inspecting without going inside. This guy can move up 8. We'll do that. And then these interceptors can fly 12.
Okay.
So I'm going to put them into this plate completely. Is this conjoined? Like if I'm standing on here, you can shoot through this thing?
Yeah, if you're on the plate, you can just see them. Yeah.
Okay.
But then true line of sight for the building actually itself. And yeah, you can move these barrels if you need to.
Tag. It's fine. These guys are just going to be. I just need to get one guy because I'm not be wholly within for sabotage, right?
I don't believe so. Just within the terrain feature.
Yeah. So they're just going to tag this so they can sabotage.
Yep.
What did I just do?
Sabotage. Shit. Here. Because that takes a full turn.
Yep. Yeah, you need to survive my turn in order for it to accomplish.
Oh, I also forgot to mention at the beginning that this strike squad, this Sticky's my home objective.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Cool.
Strike squads with objective secured.
Places. This rhino. It's gonna. It's going to go backwards 10.
Rhino moving back, huh?
He's just going to
keeping in mind the guys inside it can
or drive back,
teleport,
and then pivot.
Okay.
And hang out.
Just hang out there. All right.
Oh, Durok, that sounds so nice. Glad we can give you something to listen to while you're walking, man. My village on a sunny day. Where are you from?
This guy's gonna move up to here. So I've secured and I've sabotaged. So I've got all my secondaries, I think, squared away.
Yep.
Nice.
So with that, I think I'm gonna start shooting. I guess actually I'll have these guys step up here just because they can. In case I need to step to the wall at some point.
Gotcha. Never been there before, but that's pretty cool.
First thing I'll do is I'm going to indirect fire these guys.
Okay.
Because this guy can see them, and it guides their indirect.
Okay. They can indirect if they're...
Indirect as long as somebody else can
Okay,
see
cool.
them.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll...
And it will count as indirect, right?
Yeah, it's 4 ups to hit.
Cool.
But I have, even though I don't get the Warpbane bonus because they can't actually see you,
Yep.
I do have the Venerable Dreadnought bonus, which gives reroll 1s of hits and wounds to any infantry
That's shooting within 6. Cool. All right.
So this it's going to be... I'll do the Psy Cannons first.
You're more than welcome to walk around. There is a tournament going on, but you're more than welcome to walk around and look.
3 times 4 is
12.
12.
Rerolling 1s.
Rerolling 1s. Not 2s. Look at those 2s.
Oh my.
That is the magic sauce for this.
Ooh.
Hey, into a 6 though.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
Not very statistical on 12.
That's all right. This is just.
It's a little less. It's just poking. Yeah.
This is just a mean, spiteful, indirect
Mean,
thing.
spiteful shooting.
These are strength 8. So I.
You'll be on 2s.
So yeah. Yep. So then I got 4 wounds. It's AP 1, but you obviously have cover.
Indirect. So I'll get 4 up save.
Yeah.
Save 2. Failed
All right,
two.
so 2 damage
Two
each.
down.
Not bad.
2 guys down.
Indirect fire being shot. And then the storm bolter that is in the crew is also indirect. So it hits and needed a 3, I think, unless they're
What's
T3 or
yours?
T4.
They're T3.
Yeah, so I got 1 AP0 with
Okay.
the bolter. So it's 3
We're
up.
good.
You're good. All right, that's that guy. Then the jet.
So what's the anti-fly?
He's got 2 missile batteries.
Okay.
A 6 missile and a 3 missile.
Okay.
And then he also has a twin assault cannon, which is like a strength 6 AP0, devastating 1 damage.
Okay. And they both have anti-fly?
But the 2 missiles are anti-fly. Yeah.
The other ones are not. Okay, cool.
Can I see this squad anymore? Looks like you pulled the 2 units that I could see. So
It is not flying. It is in hover. And so they do actually have to draw a line of sight.
So, yeah, the back of that basis, yeah.
All right, so I will send the assault cannon into these guys.
Okay.
Are these guys fly? Or these guys are both
Yeah, they're both fly.
They're all fly.
Yep. These guys are 5 toughness.
And this guy blanks shooting.
He can blank 2 shots.
Yeah.
And I get to decide after I know everything.
Yeah.
So if it's
and
D6,
it's every round or every
it's just
phase?
twice per game. So
Twice
these,
per the
these
whole
2,
game.
yeah, these
Okay.
2 tokens represent those blanks.
Okay. Gosh, I feel like this is my opportunity to actually jack that ghost keel, but I like the idea of actually hurting this
okay.
unit real bad. So how many wounds are these guys each?
5 each, and then 8 on him.
All right, that's going to be a while to chew through.
They're
All right, let's do it.
toughness 5, and they have a 3-up save, but no invul save until they get to my. Or no, this guy doesn't have an invul save either.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he does have a 2-up save.
Yeah, let's. I'm going to throw everything into that squad.
Okay. I'm going to spend a command point to.
Because they're
make-
flying, right?
Yeah, they are flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a command point to make them -1 to wound if the strength of your weapon is higher than their toughness. Because I think
Yeah.
all of his guns are higher strength.
But my
right?
anti-fly 2-up is going to negate that. So,
But that's.
are you sure you want to do that?
What are the laser ones? You said 0 AP 1 damage? Dev
Yeah,
wounds?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, never mind. I won't do it then.
Yeah, save
Because
that
it's the
point.
dev
That
wounds. It doesn't
doesn't
matter.
seem-
Yeah,
How
it
do I
doesn't seem
see
like. Not very efficient
players'
against him.
last,
Okay, so 6
score,
for the
like,
first
game
round of volley
Yep.
Is there a screen that I can do that from? Placing? Is that what it is?
with.
Placing.
I
Thank
don't
you.
have full rerolls because I don't have the No Man's
Got it.
Land. So
So,
I'm
question
going to drop
then.
the 2.
Sure.
This is
And
showing on
then
Twitter.
2-up.
I don't think
So I got all those. So 5 AP1s.
Okay.
So 5 4-ups.
Looking for 4-ups.
I don't believe I
Got 2.
All right,
I
it's 2
did.
damage each.
So 6 damage. You kill a guy.
And
That's
then
that.
the second volley of missiles is only 3 of them. Drop 1. And then 2.
These are the anti-vehicle 2-ups. So those just do mortals, right?
No, it's.
Or is it just.
It's no, I don't have devastating on this.
okay.
These are just 3 more of the same, virtually the same missiles.
Okay.
It's strength 7 instead of strength 8. That's
I see. Okay. Okay. Do I have to make the save for those? Or those just go through?
Yeah, it's AP1.
Okay, so okay.
2 more 4-ups.
doesn't.
Oh, save
Got those?
All right.
And then the last is the devastating cannon, twin linked.
Oh, there it is.
6 of
You have
these,
ring tables.
reroll once.
That's odd.
So 6 hits. And then needing, this is strength 6 versus T5, so 3s.
Yeah, no, that's.
So 5
I have ring tables
AP0s.
on, but
Oh, wait.
wait.
3 AP0s because these 2 are
Those are
dead.
dev wounds, right? Yep.
And then
Okay.
I've also got rerolled, it's twin linked, so I'm going to reroll
So
the
reroll
wound
wound roll. Yep.
Still didn't have it.
Okay. So 3 on my 3-up save.
Yeah.
Had Elder versus Elder.
Save 2. So 3 damage in total, or 3 dice go through in total.
Yeah, yeah.
They both won.
And these are
Oh.
how much damage?
1 damage each.
1 damage each. Okay.
There's
Oh, okay. I was like,
We'll pull out my dice to represent the health there.
yeah. Well, I don't know. As long as I can get placing here, this is correct. So that's
yeah,
well.
that-
I'll do my.
that's correct for the placing. At least.
That's what made me panic because I was looking at it. I was like, oh my god, I need prizes again. Cool. Cool.
Also, if you
2 left on that guy.
fast way of doing it is in placing somebody's.
All right, I think that's it for shooting. Yes,
Cool. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm done with the shoots.
All right.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Charges, or are we just?
I missed a lot of that, but doing some admin work here.
Giving no charges.
I guess I am a flying hover creature that could charge into your guys, but as bad as your combat is, mine might be worse. Can you? Ghost Kill can like
I have,
fall back
yeah,
and
I
shoot.
swapped his. He has a war gear that you can take where you can do that instead of having smoke, and I have that on him.
He
So
has
he
fall
can
back
he
and
can fall
shoot.
back and shoot. Yep.
So there's not a lot of value there. So no. All done with the charges. All done with my whole turn.
Sounds good.
All
Okay,
right.
So to
Top turn 1 completed.
extend battle lines. That one will finish now, which
Yep.
is just 5 EP for an objective no man's land.
Yep.
And that. So which ones are the secondaries?
Right side.
This side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, you got it.
3, 4, 5, and then we're waiting for
And I
sabotage.
might get 3 later.
Yeah, you might get 3 for sabotage. You probably will get 3, but we will play as though it's not happening yet for sequencing. Okay, so then my turn starting now. We're gonna each go up a command points. We're gonna. Oh, a little delayed. Okay. My first card is going to be Containment. And then my second card is going to be Defend Stronghold.
Can you defend the stronghold? I don't know.
Can I defend the Stronghold? You do have.
How many wounds is this guy?
Defend stronghold, turn 1.
Can't do Defend Stronghold turn 1? Okay.
Read it.
Oh.
Make sure I'm right.
Okay, yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
right.
it
That
says
sounds
draw a
fair.
new card. Yep.
It's too easy.
Then draw a new one. Assassination. Okay. Your characters are
Well, that's not as good.
Big Knights.
This champion
That guy.
and Castellan, and then the tech bro. Yeah.
Yep, cool. Okay. And containment is units within 9 inches of the battlefield edge outside of my deployment zone. Little restricted, but that's okay. I can guide while I am doing that. Okay. And then
You can guide and do actions.
Yep.
Yeah.
Found
that's
that out
cool.
in my previous game. I played against a Tau guy.
All right, here we go.
I was like, that changes how I play a lot.
Containment and assassination is the pull for Tau. Bottom of turn 1 coming up.
You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
While you're not doing something too. Yeah. Okay, let's just jump into the first thing on the command. Farmer Brown tries to farm me a CP on a 4-up. He does it.
nice.
Ooh.
Going up to 3 CP.
Ethereal granting a
We're just gonna
CP.
go right into movement. I'm going to move this guy here. He's just going to step out like this. I have enough movement for that 2 pivot. He's got a lot. A lot of wiggle room. Squeezing right behind you real fast.
That's hilarious. Storm Surge. Plug in the hole.
Okay. You should be creating quite an effective bubble.
Oh, you should know that I have
6-inch deep
two.
strike?
I have 6-inch deep strike. As long as it's within hallowed ground. The purifier squad.
Damn, look at this thing, chat.
There, and then the small one.
If you were not looking at your screen, look up real quick.
have 6-inch.
That's the thing of beauty.
Around them.
Okay.
So what I can do?
He
is
did the
bring
edge
in
highlighting.
A 9-inch purifier squad.
And then a 6-inch
and then
after that.
bring in the 6-inch.
Okay.
The other thing is I have 2 reactive strats. One is I can say at the
Gosh
beginning
darn.
of your move phase, I can like mine a zone around infantry to say anybody that comes within 6 inches takes D3 mortals.
Okay.
And then the other one is I can make the charge -2 as long as you're within. And everything, by the way, requires hallowed ground to
Okay.
work properly.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay. To contain. I'm gonna keep walking back and forth here.
Yeah.
Judge Dave, are you talking about the orcs that no one's ever seen?
Is fully within 9, like that. Okay, I think I've got the movement. 6 inches back of base to back of base is like right there. Fully inside of 9. Okay, cool.
Yeah, little buddy. I'm sure you can. I'd like you to talk to this therapist, please.
Shimmying through.
Don't mind me.
He's gonna do what he does all game, which is just shimmy right there, and then that's it. That's where he stands for the rest of the game.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy.
It's like I'm stuck.
Shake, shake,
Not
shake.
Really.
Yeah. Exactly. That's the hope, at least. Back of base. Back of base. Slightly janky movement because
I do believe.
within 9 or wholly within 9, and it is snug. Oh, I guess this is outside of deployment zone, so it's not as snug as I thought it was, but that's okay. We're happy with this. Okay.
There is your containment.
See, My other one was assassinate and containment. Can't score any of these objectives anyways. Definitely much more killable if I stand on them. So we will probably chill out.
Is this guy T12?
T11.
T11.
20 wounds, 2 up save, 4 up invulnerable save.
Yeah. A lot of my guys are 6 strength fighting, so T12 is kind of a breaking point for me.
Yeah, I see. Yeah. The classic right there. Okay. We are gonna seed a little ground to you here. We're not falling back, we're just advancing to a better future. Actually, I might not do that. Let me put him back real fast. 12-inch movement. Get him like right there. Pull him up to be right there. And then we'll back him up a little bit. No line of sight there for him, no line of sight there for him. So he's just going to step over here like this. And we're just going to shoot this guy and say, no, you cannot be alive. Hopefully. We'll see.
No, but the jet is cool, man. Look at him.
The jet is cool. The jet is
I like
cool.
painted inside the cockpit.
But
and
you
everything.
killed one of my guys.
That was a little rude.
It was
Jet.
very, very, very hateful. Very,
All right, so I'm going to spend a CP for smoke because he actually has the smoke.
Oh, okay.
key
Fair
right.
enough.
Oh, the bane of Tao's existence.
I said that. I am going to tap these guys into the terrain here just so they can. Actually, no. I'm going to walk this way.
So he can spot
So I
him?
can spot for him.
Yeah. So these guys are guiding one other unit?
Yep. Yep. So we're going to start with the fire knife team because I want to get the full rerolls.
Who's guiding who then? Like,
Yeah. So Pathfinders will guide the fire knife.
Yeah. What about
And
these guys? Are they guiding or anybody?
I'll declare it as I do my shooting. We
Oh,
kind of,
okay,
yeah.
I see.
Some people can mentally plan that far ahead. I cannot do that.
Yeah, no, the guy I play, he's like, okay, guide, and then like
Yeah,
and he
and
puts
he just goes through it all.
He has
the motions.
color-coded
Yep.
markers so that he can go like yellows, reds,
nice.
blues, and so he knows who's gone and who's not.
Okay, fair enough. All
Because
right.
otherwise, it's very easy to say like double guide
Yeah.
accidentally.
Yep. Okay. What's your toughness on this guy?
He's T9, 10 wounds.
T9, 10 wounds. Okay.
And then, but I am going to pop smoke, so I'll spend a CP for
Yep.
that. Do I minus myself like that? Okay.
Cool.
And so he's
All right.
that much harder to hit.
Yes. Okay. We are going to.
Oh, do you ignore hit like that stuff? Anyway?
Some things do. These guys do ignore hit.
They do
They
ignore.
do ignore hit. This is the one that does ignore hit, and
So
then
then-
he also ignores hit.
Okay, so then I'm not.
So
gonna
don't do that.
smoke.
Yeah. Save your CP for someone who will.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
You are T9. You said. How many wounds do you have?
He's 10 wounds.
10 wounds. Okay.
T9, 10 wounds.
T9, 10 wounds.
Awesome little reminder there off of that interaction. You guys are, when you're playing 40K, not just playing against your opponent, but with your opponent as well. Always awesome to see players playing by that philosophy.
We are going to start with. Oh. What? That was weird. Oh, that's why. Sorry. Technical difficulties. Here we go. Okay. And I made sure I was within 12, correct? Yes, we're good. We're going to start with them.
So why do you need to be within 12?
That's going to be for the Melta 2, or the Melta 4 for the fancy one.
Okay, just for the one in the front, not the
Yeah,
guys
the other
in the
guys
back.
don't have a Melta guns. I'm going to spend a command. I'm spending one
Yeah.
to give him +1 strength to his shots.
Okay.
I'm not going to do +1 strength and -1 AP. Just going to do +1 strength. So
Because
I don't.
normally they're like 8.
No hazardous.
This guy's 9 going to 10, so I'll be on.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're going to be on 3s and 3s, and because you're at full strength, I'm re-rolling the hit roll.
Right.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
We're re-rolling the hit roll. Nope. And then we are looking for 3s again. You have 2 at -4.
He has a natural 3-up save, so there's no save happening.
No save happening. Okay, this is D6 plus 2 damage.
Oh, for sure, quick dog.
Whoa.
For sure, for sure.
13 damage.
I spend a command point to have you re-roll that.
Wow, just like that. What?
Just like that. I didn't get to use his fancy gun. I didn't get to use...
I mean, the jet, he doesn't...
His goal is to shoot and die.
Mike, I come out there and I,
Yeah.
The jet is cool.
get scared.
You come say hello, then you come say goodbye. Okay. That is going to be my turn. I'm not going to do any charging. That's it for shooting.
Yeah.
So that's going to be containing on one edge. That's it for 3
Okay.
points.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have done it with the suits.
All right.
It's okay.
And I'm going to hold on to assassinate.
All right. Just turtle up and have me come.
One thing to remember, assassination is almost like a crutch to Grey
Knights
Knights.
is a good idea.
If one of his characters is now pulled off the board, they are no longer on the table.
I will pick up some stuff.
Yep.
Guess I'll.
All right, uppies.
Purifiers. I can't pick up the sabotagers because wait, can I finish a sabotage at the end of
Oh,
your
sabotage
turn?
is done now. Yes. So you're going to score 3 for sabotage.
So I did score that, even if I'm picking them up at the end of your turn.
Not at the end of my turn. You have to wait for the turn to be over for the score to happen.
Yeah.
And-
Okay.
yeah.
So they'll stay there because
So they happen at the same time.
yeah.
Because he's the active player.
And so he's going to choose.
I'm going
the
to choose
suboptimal.
yes.
Pull it before.
Well done, sir.
Yes.
You are a master
I
strategist.
got you.
All right, so those guys will stay there. And then I will also pick up this burly squad. Let's see. I'll pick up this mega strike squad.
Mega Strike Squad.
And
Wow, that is one bulky strike squad right there.
I should pick up a big knight too, right? I'm gonna pick up this big boy here.
Okay.
All right, those are my 3 guys that I pick up. Let's
Sounds good.
park them all back here for now.
All right. So start of the next turn. You're going up a command. I am also going up a command. And you are going to score, it is linchpin. So you have home objective and you have a no man's land objective.
That's right.
And that is a total of 10
Oh, it doesn't satisfy assassination. I was wrong. The more you know.
4, 7, 8, 9, 10. I believe it works like that, right? That is 10 points because...
All right, and then
Oh, sorry, it's 8 points. Home objective is worth 3 always.
three
but-
and then 5
yeah,
instead
and
of
then
3 and 3.
Yeah, instead of 3. Yeah, exactly.
They got it. They got it.
All right, then my new and delicious cards are Recover Assets and Defend Stronghold.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to. You mind if we roll back real fast here?
Yeah.
I was going to shoot the Storm Surge at those guys on the objective.
Oh,
if you're okay with that.
Well, that's
Actually, we've rolled too far ahead. Let's keep it as is. We'll play as is. We'll play as is.
You sure?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
because I might not. I have a different squad, so if you blew them away, I'd still potentially score it, but I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
be
you
picking
wouldn't
them
lift
up.
them up. And I feel like we've gone too far
Okay.
ahead that I'll just play it as is.
All right, recover and defend. So
Cover assets, defend stronghold.
hopefully score the easy versions of those.
All right, looks like we're up to date with an 8 on primary. Score or the poll is recover assets, defend stronghold.
I will. So command,
Score being 23 to 13, favor the Grey
I will
Knights.
sticky
Top turn 2.
this objective. Where's my other? Oh, I put it in my pocket, didn't I? No, I lost my little things already.
Well, that one is sticky.
I'm gonna use greens for sticky then.
Okay.
Sticky and then sticky.
Okay. And then this is done, by the way, with the sabotage. You don't
And
need
that's
that
done.
anymore.
Yeah. Thank you.
And I'm going to update your score for 3 on turn 1 then.
That is pretty far. 15. So it'll be 8 and 7 to get in there.
Oh, we added sabotage to that. Score will actually be 23 to 13.
Not feel good at all. But I think I got to do it anyway. See, what are these guys doing? 12. And slam. Can you reactive move?
No, not in this attachment.
Thinking phase has commenced.
All right. Let's see who's recover. These guys are going to recover, and then that guy's going to recover, probably. Okay. I'll have these guys move first.
Yep.
And they're going to move 12.
Inceptors be fast, fast boys.
And then these guys are going to get over here behind this plate and start recovering. Without flipping it. And then these guys. This guy's going to do the thing. He's going to move 8. And that's going to be 7-inch charge.
Nice. Setting ourselves up for success.
And then this thing's going to roll on up to the edge.
Castell and Crow in that squad.
This guy's recovering.
Welcome back.
I need to be at the edge to shoot these guys.
How was your walk around?
It was good. Everyone's playing pretty good.
Did you look at the Devin Sneed table? Purple hat.
Yes.
Yep.
The orcs are across the board already.
Fuck.
I don't. Though it's only turn 2, and he's still got plenty in reserve.
All right.
The grots
I guess I'll mark my.
walked across all the way.
That's the way that works.
These pale blue dice will show that they're recovering.
Okay. Recovering there.
Two
Recovering on
spots.
2 sides. Yep.
Whoa, camera. Hello.
Now it's time to bring in these guys whenever I want. I'll have this guy come within 9 inches. This
Box knot. Look at the little box knot. He's so cute. Look at him. That's the good dreadnought right there.
It is shocking how the size of
And
these
I'll
dreadnoughts
do-
changed over the years. Because I remember having one of those,
these
and
guys.
it was not that tiny.
Yeah, I know.
And then somewhere. Yeah,
Honestly,
spots over here.
The new Redemptor looks pretty damn cool.
Well screened, sir.
I like it, but
That was the point.
there's something cute about
Yeah, you
the
can measure
box knot.
them for the 9-inch. They're just token.
Yeah, this
Wait, does he have a single boyo? No.
no.
Same thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. Derek's done a good job.
So nothing happening back in this,
Ethereal playing the screening game.
but
Thank you, Mr. Ethereal.
drop in over here, I guess. 9. All right, we'll do that. Bring in this purifier squad. Can I tag that plate? yeah.
Ooh.
Touch this plate. And then these guys are also outside of 9 there.
Ooh, yet again, setting up for success. 9 and 9.
And then I will spend a CP for Hallowed Ground Deep Strike.
I don't think he needs to.
Let these guys do a 6-inch.
Oh, yes, he does, because he can go in now to the deployment zone of his opponent. Or not.
As long as I'm within. Oh, I've got 6-inch in no man's land here already, so I don't have
Kind
to
of the
worry about
reason why I
being
like
within.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you don't have to
Vanguard,
spend the CP for that?
Tyranids, because they have an
You
ability.
don't need to spend the CP for that then, right?
Battle
No,
shock
I
anything
spent a
coming
CP
in,
to do the
uppy
6-inch
downy
strike.
every time.
Okay.
Just these guys facilitate Hallowed Ground if I didn't already
Yeah,
have
but
it.
you have the
But I already
yeah.
have it, so it doesn't. I didn't need to put these guys down first to
Yeah,
chain it.
makes sense.
But, all right, so I got to get 6 inches away from there.
I will say I do appreciate the shenanigans that this detachment, the Warpbane Task Force, provides.
Pretty much where that guy's going to be.
The hollow ground is kind of a cool thing, but it pops up in a lot of different armies.
6 inches.
But the ability that the different units provide to play with that, along with stratagems and all that stuff, it's pretty cool.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know if he didn't deploy in the opponent's objective because he wouldn't be able to take the opponent's objective that turn, or
I don't think he would have been able to take it, but there is an opportunity. He has recover assets.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you're right. It wouldn't, especially not with this squad. It wouldn't have made sense. He's making the right move here, for sure.
all you need to do is
so
kind of
that's-
reduce the primary
cool.
of the Tau by at least contesting it.
Let's begin the shoots then.
A lot of strong presence on the top of this board. Shooting phase starting.
Yeah. So the first shot, group shooting, will be this guy into these guys.
Okay.
We have Grandmaster Dreadnought into a squad of battlesuits.
So I've got 6. So this is the guy in the back. He's got a heavy psi cannon and then an incinerator, but I don't think I'm within range of the incinerator for anybody.
Sounds good.
So it's just the psi cannon on this guy.
I'm going to spend that CP for the -1 to wound if your strength is higher than my toughness.
Okay.
And that's going to be till the end of the phase.
Yep. So here's 6 shots. Full re-rolls because I'm in no man's land.
All right.
And I own it. So they all
Hollowed
hit.
ground.
But now instead of 3s, I need 4s.
Yep.
Because are you T5 or T?
T5.
So this is actually strength 10. So instead of 2s, I
You'll
need
be on
3s.
3s. Yep. Okay.
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
my God, these
what a roll.
dice are amazing. I should take these dice home.
I think typically people say the red dice are cursed. I shouldn't say that now. I'm cursed now.
I did not hear what you just said.
Yeah, that's right.
All of my dice are cursed. That's the trick.
6 AP 1s.
All right. We are looking for
But
a...
you've got cover on because that.
Oh, okay.
I don't think. Well, let me look.
I think it's this guy shooting, right?
Yeah.
He has full line of sight.
Okay,
I'd say
all
so.
right.
Yeah.
No cover.
All
AP
right.
1s.
Looking for 4s.
Oh, actually, I ignore cover. This is a heavy
Oh, does
psi
it even
cannon.
matter?
It's AP 2.
AP2.
Ignore cover.
Okay.
They boosted it.
So save 2, 4 go through.
4 go through.
They're 3 damage
3
each.
damage each. So this guy's
That's
dead
nasty.
with 1. This guy's dead with 2.
Yep.
And then this guy has
Down to
5
1
health
wound.
left.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a character. Never mind. That's the character.
That's it for that guy shooting.
All right.
This guy's next.
Oh, is that from the
What's
Rhino?
the AP for this?
Is from one of the Grandmasters in Dreadnought.
He is... It's a great question. I'm going to just never remember things at the top of my head. He is T9.
T9.
2
Okay.
up save, 4 up invulnerable save,
Yeah.
and 14 wounds.
All right. So just make sure that I can actually reach him with this guy. Yes. So he's gonna heavy psi cannon that guy,
Yep.
and then silencer this guy.
Okay.
So the
Oops.
heavy cannon into the big guy.
Attempting for the clean sweep.
Everybody hits. But then, and then this is 3s to wound.
All right.
Look at that. Drop 1. So, again, 5 AP2s. So,
5 AP2s.
and this time you definitely have
Yeah,
cover.
have cover. Yeah. So looking for
So 3 ups.
3 ups.
5 3 ups.
Got 2.
So
Save 2, fail
it's
3.
3 3 3. So,
So
it's
9 damage. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that
5.
character's surviving.
Yikes. Now those are the Grandmasters. They are the damage.
And then the silencer
The
is
silencer.
12 sustained 1.
Not because the gun is silent, but because it silences.
Be quiet, I can hear your thoughts.
Ooh.
1 sustain, but then re-roll all of these
Because of the hollow
1s
ground.
and 2s. 'Cause of hallowed.
Yikes. That's uh-oh.
This got knocked. So then 2 more sustains and 2 misses. So I'm going to put 3
So a
in.
net. Yep. Positive 1 from sustain.
And then this is strength 6, AP 0. So
This is on him.
Yeah.
So you're going to be,
And
you are -1 to wound again because
Yes.
it's higher than my toughness. So 4
4
ups.
ups. All right, still pretty good here as far as math is concerned. So 8 AP 0s.
All right.
These guys are doing a good job of talking through it.
Actually, wait. Let me double check if he's 3 up or 2 up.
You can't do better than 3 with AP 0 anyway.
Yep. All right. We got a 2 up save.
All right, I'm going to do a 2-hour call. Be right back, chat.
2 ups. Oh, that's a lot of 1s. Oh,
That's
my
3
goodness.
1s
3 damage.
in total.
It's 1 damage each.
Okay. Down to 2.
2 hours remaining. 2 hours.
All right. Next shooting is
He
gonna
yells
be,
when he's hangry.
Meet Matt Burr.
Purifier Squad here.
I think
so
the people sleeping
they'll
upstairs
send
definitely
in-
heard you.
I'm good at yelling.
Side cannons, the 2 side cannons into here.
Sure.
And then the storm bolters and flames into this.
Okay.
Oh man, we are still over in this corner. A little bit of rewrite though.
Cannons
Yeah, so 3 ones went through.
Yep.
on 3s. Reroll. And then this is 3s going to 4s to wound. Only 1. 1 AP1.
AP1. Who is this on again?
This is this back squad here.
Shooting him.
Into that guy.
Okay. AP1 looking for a 4 up or a 3 up. Sorry.
3 up.
Got
Got
4
it.
anyways.
And then against the little dudes, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bolter shots into little dudes.
Sorry.
Little man.
Yeah, so
Now,
Well-
T3 versus rapid fire storm bolters. Yikes.
and with full rerolls.
Ooh, it's a good result.
Which one is this? Shadow Zone that he's going into?
No, it's the squad in the center of the screen. Storm bolters into the Pathfinder
Breachers.
team.
Oh, the
So
Pathfinder
there's
Breach.
Yep.
5 AP zeros
All right.
with cover.
I have a 4 up save, so I'll be on a 3 up save because of cover.
Yep.
Yeah, I was talking with the
Save
Tau
all.
player earlier, and
Okay.
he picked this
And then 5
detachment
flames.
because of the Breachers.
Reroll.
I think he passed everything.
And then anti-infantry 2 up.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
So
Oh, there's the ones.
3 AP1s with cover.
All right, looking for 4s. Save 2.
All right, 1 damage.
1 did.
not a bad result for purifiers.
Next is this squad
Yep.
here.
This is where the scariness
And
is.
So we'll do
Is he splitting?
He really wants that commander. I think he is.
I always feel like you never want to split.
this
you either
way.
confirm the kill, or
Overkill
You
is the best kill. Yep.
if you don't overkill, it never kills for me.
multi-melta into that guy.
Yep.
And then we'll do the psi cannon into this guy. And then all of the rest of the small guns into these guys.
Okay.
Oh my God, do we have a three-way
Let's do
split fire?
multi-melta into the transport here.
Oh my God.
Yep.
We're getting crazy with it.
The overconfidence.
So those both hit. And then needing is strength 9. What's your transport?
All he needs to do is blow up the transport.
Probably
T9 for a devilfish.
Probably 9? Yes.
So 4 is to wound. 1 AP4.
AP4, that goes straight through.
All right, D6 damage.
6.
Ooh.
Melta range? Melta 2 or anything?
Yes, I am. because
It's 8
it makes
damage.
I'm within 9. I'm pretty sure. Actually, let me just double
Probably
check.
should be. I think 9 is
Trying to come within 6. Oh,
a
no.
little outside. Oh,
Outside of 9, not 8, but
Damage
it's still
taken.
6.
6 damage.
That's a heavy hit.
7
Yes, it is.
damage taken. Wait,
That's rough.
6 health left.
Okay.
If you got
Then the
both
monkey
in.
melter going the other way to the
If
guy in the
one-
corner. Reroll. Hit, but now needing
This is into the
big guy back to
Riptide.
9 as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, so 4.
We have a 4-way split fire.
Oh my god, I
Or
got both.
what's the other one?
Side cannons are going into the commander.
2 AP4s.
All right. We are
that guy.
looking for 4-ups on the invul save.
Yep.
Well, this is big. This is going to save it.
Got one.
Oh, he's only got 5 health left.
5
He
damage.
gets him on the nose.
Does he blow up?
I do not explode.
That was exactly enough. melted.
Exactly enough.
This is you literally
Oh.
buying 4 lottery
there.
tickets and winning all 4.
All right, and then the rest of the small guns into
Well,
the,
2 for 2.
Sorry,
It's tough to watch.
Here, we've got
That's a small
1, 2,
fire
3,
into the little guys
4,
next to the
and the bolt gun.
not Riptide,
So-
no, the Devilfish.
4 times 4 is 16. 9, 10.
Okay, it is. So it was a 3-way split. Yeah. Yeah. Leaving the commander alone.
2.
I thought he was
from
still
the,
shooting into the commander.
Tech Marine.
Or something else.
I thought I heard side cannons into the commander, but right now we're doing the tertiary shots into the little dudes, into the breachers.
And then this is wounding on 3s. So you've got 5, 10, 11, 12 AP zeros with cover.
12 AP zeros with cover.
Stormbolters, baby.
The Pathfinders. Okay, we're looking for 3-ups then. That's 8 dice, 12 dice. Looking for 3s.
It's good. It's good.
How many did he
Pretty
lose?
good. All
Only 2 dudes.
Wow.
Very good.
right, so 2 damage.
Yep. So 2 guys dead.
They are within battle shot range, I believe, now.
They only have 4 models left. Is that what I'm seeing there?
Yeah. I believe so.
Yep. That's what it looks like.
That is going to be it for that side of things. Over here, oh, actually, let me do one more over here. These indirect fires are going to rain down onto that squad.
Sounds good.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are just the side cannons, and then I'll do the Stormbolter after.
Sounds good.
Rerolling ones.
Ooh, reeling ones is good.
These 2 miss for real.
Hang on.
More misses.
1s into 2s.
And then
name of the game.
Indirect fire, no matter the buffs, can never hit on better than a 4.
oh, I just had how many 3s? 2? 1 3. Thank you. And then wounding on.
And you're coming in to try and save some Tau.
I didn't know if it was a mistake, but I wanted to make sure.
7.
You can re-roll it,
cover.
All right. So turning into AP nuns.
but
Looking for 4s.
indirect fire, no matter the buffs, no matter the ballistics. Oh, no.
So 2 damage each.
That's fine. So 6 dice.
Finishes the squad.
We're going to use 2 to kill this guy because he has 3 health because he has 2 shield drones.
Oh, okay, okay.
And then,
And then 4 more.
I guess kills him all anyways.
Okay, good.
Never mind.
We were trying to be tricky with it.
Cannot allow a guided guy to live.
Just want to make sure. My Imperial Guard heart
Here,
aches because you can't hit better on a 4+ with indirect fire.
shoot up this squad.
Okay, those guys are -1 to ranged attacks.
Okay.
To wound specifically. -1 to wound.
Okay. First is the Psy Cannon. Hit. And then instead of 2s, it's going to 3s.
Yep.
So drop 1. So 2 AP 1s.
Okay, we are on 5s. Save 1.
All right.
What happened to
take
the
2 damage.
hammerhead?
Kill a guy.
That's
It's in strategic reserves.
oh, okay.
And then
I don't know. That was the right call.
storm bolts. 4 times 4, 16.
But it is posed to enter in and then rip a Grandmaster and Dread Knight in half.
He needs them. Gone.
Ooh.
All this.
Now these are just Storm Bolters. Oh man, that's a good freaking roll though.
4s to wound instead of 3s.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Can't be worse than 4.
Why can't it be worse?
Strength 4 versus T4?
T3.
3? Yeah, so it's 4
So
fours to
4s.
wound.
Yep. Can't be worse than 4. That's what you meant. Yeah.
Yeah, so 6 AP zeros.
All right. Looking for force. Wow.
Ooh.
Just 1.
Roll is good again.
Good save.
That's enough for 1. 1 for
Blue
1.
dice turning on here.
All right, that's it for shooting. Let's do the charge.
All right.
These guys will charge here.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ouch time.
I got a
Oh. They were really close. I think a 4 is going to do it, but
Yeah.
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 Right.
they tried to fail.
If the shooting went better, it might have been a little risky, but it's a good thing it didn't.
Yeah, good thing I didn't kill your guys. And then what's the charge for this crew?
This
6?
range?
I'm pretty sure I tried to measure a 6.
Yeah, it looks like a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
A 6.
All right.
Charge of deep striking in 6.
It does not have a specific rule. Like, they took away the 3-inch and then made it 6, but then said that you could charge. Because it's just like the demons. Like, the demons do that 6.
Yeah, okay, cool.
I need to not participate in the game as much because it's unfair to them because they're on stream and I'm a TO and I can directly see it. And the players agree. I need to just let them play what they agree on.
I think that
And then,
deep strike charge where you get the 3
and that's it.
inches
So I'll just
will
pile
say in
now.
the data sheet if they can't charge.
Right.
previously, and then it would have added on to it. But if it didn't say before, I don't believe it.
And then these guys
adds
are kind of
on.
left out.
Right,
in
I
the
agree.
cold. They can't get in there in time. So, but that's fine. Should be enough to kill this guy anyway. What's
Yeah.
this guy's toughness?
T5.
He's T5 as well.
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds good.
How much? What's your situation here? Because we probably just pull this guy with 2 health. left.
I've got a lot of 6 strength chops.
I think we're
doing
probably.
2
Yeah, I
damage
think we can
each.
pull this
And-
one
yeah.
for time. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then probably
I-
the same case with them over there.
It's hard to imagine that guy surviving.
Good guy, Derek.
Highly unlikely.
The character also has like 8 attacks that are great.
Oh, yeah.
So
He's
then
already
that's
off
the
the
same thing
table and
over
he's
here,
still
right?
beating him up.
this crew is not as powerful as that.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on
but
2s though
it is
here.
still, 4 of them have swords, so that's going to be 12 strength 6 attacks with full rerolls.
Full re-
Yeah, 4.
Let's see. But I feel
Yeah,
pretty
in AP minus 2, it's going to go straight through their armor.
Yeah.
It should be pretty clear pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So here's the, and I'm not going to do the close combats right now, so this is just the smashes
Okay.
here with the full rerolls. Wow, I needed those rerolls. Holy cow.
Thank gosh for those rerolls. Wow, it doesn't help
Just,
a whole bunch.
and then 3s to wound.
Okay.
Okay, so you've got 6 AP2s,
All right.
2 damage each.
We're looking for 6s. You pull.
All right.
5
so kill
guys.
5 guys. So yeah, you'll survive.
1 left.
And
Yeah,
then,
I was like, I don't think that kills the unit, but it does get pretty dang close.
I don't think that's all of the
it can prevent
grenades.
me from consolidating into your stealth suits.
Yep.
And then I'm going to add in 2 more close combat weapons for the side cannon. It's not going to be enough to kill your squad, but I'm going to hit you anyways. You have 1 more AP0.
1 more at AP0. Okay.
Close combat weapons, not as good.
We got it.
Okay. Okay, that is it for my turn.
Okay.
I am actively
Assassinate is
scoring
successful.
This.
Oh no, you recover. Oh, sorry, I have assassinate. What am I saying?
I'm actively scoring recover, and then I am actively defending stronghold.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
done.
Bottom of turn 2. Here we go.
And recovering with them,
Recover.
and recovering with them. Cool. Okay. So let's go into my turn. Going up to CP for each of us. I'm gonna have 3 for home. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And we're just gonna roll into things. So the one card I get to draw, engage on all fronts. I'm fine with that. All right, let's see if we can farm a CP. Another 6.
He gets another CP.
Ground is fertile, apparently.
I have never seen an ethereal do this good
On the farming.
ever.
All right. This is a tough match. Okay,
Let this update here.
go right into movement.
Whoa! What are you doing?
Oh, you know what we do.
No, hang on. Let's talk about this. So aggressive.
We're gonna try to
This
take.
unit does.
All right. Engage on all fronts is the poll. Assassination was kept from last turn with a 3-on primary. 26-16. Favor of the Grey Knights.
Doesn't have stuff.
Bottom of turn 2.
This guy's got the champion, Radiant Champion Mortal Wounds enhancement,
Okay.
and this is the stealth enhancement.
Okay.
I don't know if that changes who you want to have.
It does because it means I'm not gonna be on. I'll be on 5, but I don't.
Because these
die.
guys don't have the ignore modifiers there.
No, yeah, that was the other unit that's dead now. Rest in peace, though. Yeah, so I think we'll just let you recover them.
You got an open corner over there.
I do, but I kind of need to turn off the hollowed ground situation.
Well,
That is tough.
you can just land right there.
Just
That doesn't turn it off. Never
Yeah, that
mind.
doesn't turn it off. And the Dreadnought's recovering right here,
He
right?
is recovering.
What's his health situation?
He's T9, 8 wounds.
T9, 8 wounds.
Oh, he's tempted. But T9 is
One more journey.
tough.
Let's see if they can even land here.
One of the things about the box knots is they are
Might as
dense.
Have you done a good job screening me out? 9 inches. Yeah, their base is going to be too fat, so they can't even land there.
Oh, boy.
Could probably land them here. Let's see. 9 inch. 9 inch. I think they're too fat for that. So I guess I can wait to drop them in after I move stuff because I'm going to have to move stuff anyways. So let's just move other obvious stuff first. Okay. This is going to come here, like this, I think. He's got 12-inch move. He's got plenty to go wherever he wants to be.
Yep, no problem.
I will be
We're going to
right
disembark
back.
the units. Of breachers. Just make sure I'm within 3. Yep. Yep.
All right, so I'm going to Overwatch if that's kind of.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
Okay. So this Purifier squad's going to Overwatch there.
That's good.
So we'll do Stormbolters first. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so ready?
Yep.
All right, so Stormbolters first is 12 shots with full rerolls because I'm a Purifier squad. So I got 4 of those. And then I've got the psi cannons.
I thought Derek said the Storm Surge was going to stay there for the rest of the game. What is he doing?
4 rerolls.
He's lost too many units that just sit around.
2
He's
psi
getting out of there before he's next.
This Storm Surge, when it opens up,
flames.
oh, it's going to peel a can open.
6 full rerolls.
Just a itty bitty can, though.
3 more.
Itty bitty can.
A single purifier.
so
That's
then-
my bet.
To wound,
All right.
these 4 6s are
We overwatched somewhere.
T3, or strength 4 is T3.
T3.
I'm going to guess we overwatched here.
So I've got
Guys hopping out.
P0s.
Yes, I believe the preachers that hopped out.
We're good?
And then 2 AP1s from the psi cannons.
Take 1.
And then these are
Oh, no.
ones. So
Okay.
2 AP1s from the flame.
All right. Take 2 more out.
Internet, what is happening?
All right, that's all.
Okay.
Felt like that could have gone a little better, but that's okay.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Shadow Sun's got her 10-inch move. She's gonna propagate her aura to everybody.
Who's that guy?
That's
Okay.
Shadow Sun.
Looks like we're back up and running here.
He's got good melee, right?
Drop some frames, guys. I'm sorry.
Sorry, you're
Oh,
thinking.
that's it. I'm thinking of the other one.
Should be good now. Yeah, Dave, we dropped a couple frames there. I don't know, dropping internet. It wasn't on my side. But we should be back now. We should be good.
Step up this way.
There's the other squad of battlesuits dropping in. Yeah, a little internet hiccup there. Not sure what happened.
Part of this unit. It's the infiltrator drone. It also has a
okay.
gun attached to it.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Got this guy.
Ooh, hammerhead. Where do we hammerhead?
Coming out of reserves.
I feel like I would want to drop it right behind his.
And we're just going to pray for
Box
4
on.
invulnerable saves to be failed. That's going to be.
Well, keep in mind,
Okay.
it does have to be within 6 inches,
I know.
wholly within a board edge, because it's strat reserves, not deep strike.
Yep.
Where is he lining it up for,
I
though?
owe you 2 leadership checks. I need to do one for the Devilfish.
The Grey Knight, Grandmaster.
7 up.
Yeah, it must be.
He's battle shocked. And then for them, same thing, 7 up. Just enough. The 6 and the 1 to be exact. And I am going to fall them back. Got 6-inch move, so we're just going to go 6 inches this way.
Can they still guide after falling back?
Not these guys. If they have falls back and shoot, then yes, but if not, they're just whatevers. I think he's just gonna close it that way.
Oh, I have a feeling the top left of this board is about to become a mess.
I don't know if these guys can go far enough up. Yeah, they 6 inches. Yeah, they can't get to the other quarter. Okay. We are going to do some shooting now.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the units of star scythes. They're going to be guided by the Pathfinders. We're going to be attacking these guys with all of our guns. And I'm going to spend a CP to give them sustained hits on their shots here.
So what kind of AP are we talking about with these guns?
AP 1 on these guns.
Okay. And then,
All right. Deep striking in battle suits, firing into, I believe that's a Purifier Squad is what he elected.
yeah. Yeah, okay.
Okay. This is going to be, now that I'm guided, it's going to be 3s, and with strength 5, I'm going to be on 3s, right?
I'm T4.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I'll be on 3s and 3s.
Yeah, 3s and 3s. Right.
With sustained hits.
Yes.
Oh, machine guns go burr.
And I'm within 10 of Shadow Sun. She is going to be giving 1s to the reroll of the hit roll and only the hit roll.
Okay.
Pick up all the 2s.
Lots of. The 2s actually miss.
Yep.
Yay, some misses.
So we're getting them out of the way.
All right.
These are all successes.
Yep.
Tuck those back there. Here's our rerolls. And then 1 more sustained.
Yep.
Those were already.
Yep.
So
Add
1, 2,
5
3,
more.
4, 5. Got to put 5 back in.
Pretty good.
And then we're on 3s again.
I think we ended up net even.
And no modifiers here this time.
Okay.
Okay, 5,
Looks pretty good.
6, 10, 12, 14 at -1.
Okay, so I've got cover for at least some of these guys,
Yeah.
right? So those 3 anyway. I'll take cover, so that makes it a 2-up.
Sure.
And you said it was 14 total?
14 total.
All right, I'm gonna roll 7 of them and then do another 7.
All right.
Oh my God!
Oh, that's not a good start.
1, 1, 1. So that's a guy and a half. And then I'll do another 7 and another 1. So I lose 2 guys.
Lose 2 dudes. Machine guns go burr.
And then I have the Cold Star suit. This is going to be 8 shots on 2s and 3s. And same situation going on here for him. No sustained hits, but no misses. And 3s. No rerolls to 1. 4 more at -1 again.
All right, so 2-ups with cover.
Yep.
But how much damage? 1 damage?
1 damage again.
All right, so I'll do 2 of them. Save, and then 2 more.
Okay.
Save and fail. So
Okay.
1 guy's hurt.
All right. And then I have his final gun. This is going to be D6 plus 2. It's a blast gun. 4 shots. And this one's in the enhanced one. So it's +3 strength. So going from strength 3 to strength 6.
Okay.
Getting an additional AP and an additional damage. So it's going to be -1, 2 damage.
Air bursting fragmentation
But we're going to
projector.
be on 3s. And we're going to be on 2s.
Okay.
Or sorry, 2s and 3s. I'm inverting with rerolls to 1 because of Shadow Sun.
Okay.
And now we're looking for 3s. You have 2 at -1.
All right. 1, 2 up. Fail, so that kills that wounded guy.
Okay.
And then this guy dies. And now I don't have any more cover. So this will just, it's an AP1, you said?
AP1, yep.
All right, so this is going on a servitor.
Sure.
So he's a 4-up, so it makes it a 5-up save.
Okay.
And so he's dead too.
All right.
I believe that's that squad firing.
Okay. We're going to do the Hammerhead next.
Ooh.
Guided by the second guy.
Let's go,
we're
Hammerhead.
allowed to do.
Okay.
He is going to be targeting them.
Okay.
Seeing them, targeting him. He is going to be getting Hammerhead. There you are.
Wow, what an awkward spot.
He's getting +1 because you are a vehicle, right? On these guys? Yep. And that's +1 to the hits. And he gets +1 to ballistic from Pathfinders. They're going to be on 2-ups.
Okay.
With strength 20, am I on 3s?
Twos.
I'm T8.
Okay, 2s and 2s.
Hammerhead into a grandmaster. Oh,
I either re-roll the hit roll or the wound roll. Only one of
You're gonna
them.
use it.
So I'm going to use it. Put that dice away.
but that does away.
All right.
There's a hit.
Then on a 2-up to wound.
Got it.
Oh,
Wounding, so that's -5 on him, but obviously you have a 4.
I've got 4 of them.
Yep.
Oh!
D6 plus 6.
How much damage?
D6 plus 6.
Oh, gross.
11.
11 damage. It gets him.
Barely alive.
Oh, it doesn't? They have 11 wounds each, or 12
The
wounds.
Seeker Missile. This is going to be, this is definitely 2s and 3s. And then, yeah. So I hit, and I'm wounding on a 3. I wound. Another one
Another
for you
4-up
at
invuln.
-3.
Fail.
D6 plus 1.
Got it.
4 damage.
He explodes. Or no, does he explode?
Oh, does he explode? Oh,
Yes!
no!
Oh, crap.
They'll check it. They don't explode.
I think he
Dread Knights don't explode.
3.
That sounds right.
Let me just double check real quick.
And it's 6 inches for the explosion bubble, right?
Yeah, that's going to affect.
So I think that
bunch of stuff.
literally. Okay.
Oh, it would have been such a juicy explosion.
Tank, your guy, tank, breachers, him, and then your knights.
Let's see.
So just everything right here.
Yeah. Okay. Not
Do they explode?
No, he does get the rhino. He does tag it.
That's
It's-
right. All right. So Rhino first. This is a D3.
I'm going to let them have their fun.
Nice.
Couple mortals on the Rhino.
Okay, I'll mark him real fast
All right,
for you
thanks.
so you can just. So 2 mortals
And
taken.
then the knight next to him. 3.
All right.
Oh, they do. Deadly Demise D3.
The Purifier squad there.
See, this is why we don't interrupt them.
1.
Players know more than I do.
Your Breacher squad.
3. Woo!
Jesus.
And then the Transport. 2.
2.
Oh, what an explosion there.
So we drop
right.
him to 4.
It
Did
hits
he
so
hurt
much
Three of these
stuff.
guys.
Huh?
Not
He hit his own guys there.
Not great.
How much
Yep.
did he
those
hit?
guys.
2 damage to the Rhino, 3 damage to the other Grandmaster, 1 damage to the Purifier squad. Removed 3 breachers, did 2 damage to the Devilfish,
All right. So this.
and I think just barely missed the stealth suit.
3.
Or not the stealth suit, the ghost keel.
10.
Okay.
And then this guy took 2, so
2,
he's
yep.
down to 8.
And then 1 on them.
And then you've got 1 there. Okay. Okay.
Ouch.
Okay.
30.
That was a hell of an explosion.
That was a hell of a shot. 11 damage into what, 4 or 5.
That is true. Imagine the Hammerhead drives in off the side of the battle edge, just fires 1 rail shot and a single missile. And it explodes.
Oh, it's just tough.
That driver is so happy right now.
Stormtroopers next. We already did the Stormtroopers next. He's going to be guided by the
Painting
hammer.
a giant Grandmaster on the side
Okay.
of that tank.
Devilfish is guiding. Stormtroopers is targeting there because he's Titanic. He's toe beamed onto the other terrain.
Yeah,
Yep.
but
Yep.
He's Titanic, so he sees over.
it doesn't matter how high
Yeah,
up
you
the
can
wall
see him
is.
and I can see
Okay,
you. Yeah,
okay.
but I just have to be touching it.
All right. Yep.
So he's going to put his big gun and his seeker missile, or his big missile, into them. Everything.
Don't you dare split.
The guy.
Don't you.
These guys?
Yeah.
What do these guys ever do?
-1 ballistic skill, or -1 to hit for things that are split when you're
We were
guided.
just talking
Gotta be
about this at
pretty-
lunch, and he's like,
Pretty
just-
middling
I have
damage.
I've done this before.
It's
and
so
I need
bad.
to not do this. And he,
Yeah.
And then he does it
Split
anyways.
fire situation here. Okay.
Oh,
we're-
you're splitting fire, so you
I
lose
am-
your guided.
I don't lose my guided. I'm +1 against him, and I'm -1 against them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
It's a
so the
penalty.
guns
You
get
don't lose it.
worse,
Yeah.
and the other ones
Yeah,
get better. So it's a weird
Yeah,
dynamic.
yeah. Okay.
Okay.
or being a
We're doing the focused
faction
shot.
that's supposed to be good
Okay.
at shooting, they
It's
somehow
gonna be
shoot
on
themselves in their own
3s
foot.
because I moved.
Yep.
And then it's going to be with strength 24, 2s.
Yeah.
And we're getting rerolls to 1 from Shadow Sun on the hit roll only. So here we go. Bummer.
You'll get them. All you need is 1 to go through. You're doing it.
I'm
Did
doing
he
it.
roll another
Oh, he's
one?
re-rolling it?
Like,
He paid a CP all into a 2.
Always get punished for the reroll. Okay, on a 2-up. All right, we do wound. This is going to be on your invul save. It's -6. Just don't roll the gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the 4-up game. All right.
Hey, the Hammerhead did well.
Looking for the short missiles, 3s and strength 16. I'll be on 3s for that, right?
Okay.
There it is.
Oh.
Now let's do the 4d6 shots. This is going to be +1 because it's blast, but we don't really care. It's going to be whatever. 5, 9, 10 shots.
This is on the little guys?
And this is into the strike squad on the
This is
left.
going to be
Or the
5
interceptors,
4s
excuse me.
and 3s.
Okay.
Or 5s and 3s, sorry, because I'm -1. That is super cocked. Okay, 2 hit. Oh, I have rerolls 1. I forgot, whatever. 3s. 2 at no AP.
Save.
Easy. This is D6 +1, 2 shots, misses, and then 3s and 4s with twin linked. Oh, I have rerolls 1s. And this is going to be,
Twin linked?
yep, 3 ups, twin linked though. 2 more, no AP.
Save.
All right. The Storm Surge's one weakness is 4 pinball saves because you go, no.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess if you do get
Doesn't-
it through. I
doesn't
mean, that's how you
matter.
pop the first one anyway.
Well, he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't really complain too much.
Really not good to have that scenario just happen right now. All right, we are going to do ghost kill shooting, be guided by the stealth suits, targeting them.
Okay. What kind of AP is Ghost Kill?
Who's them? I looked away.
-2 if I overcharge, and he has a melt-a-gun, so -4 on that.
Them. Got it.
I
Ghost
guess
kill into
I'll,
the combined squad
I'll go
here.
ahead and spend a CP to give them 4 up invuln.
Okay. I'm going to overcharge this. Or you're 2 health apiece on everybody, right? You're 2 health apiece on everyone, and you're T4.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so we're going to overcharge because we're going to be on 3s and 2s, rerolling 1s for both hit and wound because they're guided by the stealth team here. Here we go. Drop the 1. And 2s, rerolling 1s. All right.
Is good.
Your 4 pinball.
Save 2 of them, lose 3 dudes. 'cause
Yeah,
it's at
3
least
damage
damages.
apiece,
Yeah.
so yep. And then this is the fusion blaster. This is going to be 3s and 2s, same situation, miss.
These 3.
And then I owe you a hazardous check. We're good. Okay. We're going to do the breacher team next. Not going to be guided. They're going to target them. I'm going to spend a CP to throw a grenade at them too.
What? That's rude.
So 6 dice here. Looking for 4s up. Just 2. 2 mortals.
2 mortals. Well,
From the grenade.
That kills a completely healthy guy, so just move this there.
And a vehicle explode and take out 3 breachers, which is a little tragic.
So I'll put it on a fighting guy.
All right. I'm going to do their shotguns. This is going to be 3s and 3s. They have strength 6 on their guns here. Because you're on an objective, I re-roll the wound roll.
Okay.
And we've got 2 shots from the 4 guys, so 8 shots here.
Yeah.
Shadow Sun is probably not in range, but I'll double check real fast.
Does he give rerolls to everybody that's around?
Yeah, it's an aura of 6 inches. Oh, we're good. Just got it. So re-rolling 1s.
So does he give 2 2s to
I do
reroll?
have 2 2s. No, the 2s aren't re-rolls.
Oh, only 1s? Okay.
Yeah, it's re-rolls to the wound roll, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, that's Shadow Sun. Hold on. Yeah, wound roll.
Okay.
So
then
these are fails.
Those
Yep.
are
And these are the successful hits.
wounds.
And we're wounding on 3s, doing full re-rolls. 4, AP 1.
4 AP1s?
Yep.
Failed one of them.
Okay.
There's 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
All right, that kills the wounded guy.
Okay. We're going to do this Pathfinder team now. They're going to shoot everything at these guys here. I do not have them equipped with anything besides pulse carbines, so this is going to be 20 shots on 4s and strength 5 on 3s.
All right, Pathfinders are down here.
5,
Shooting once again into the Purifier squad. Rapid firing.
16, 20. 4s and 3s, rerolling 1s because of Shadow Sun. For the hit roll only.
This Shadow Sun guy's got to die.
Oh, I gotta leave her alone. Wow, that was a weirdly cocked dice. Okay, and then, oh, there was one more 3 in there. And looking for 3s. 6, no AP.
Failed 2.
Okay, just 1 damage each.
This is the same squad that you're
Yep.
picking on?
And then I have the recon drone. This is 5s and 3s. Rerolling 1s because of Shadow Sun. 3s. Nope. Okay.
Are you quite finished?
Scrub a single body.
Stealth suit team now shooting him.
Are you done? Nope.
I'll take cover.
Actually,
but yeah,
I think
sure.
I think you're out of line of sight now because of how
I think
you
you
pull.
can clip that corner and see me. I'm just going to have cover. That's all.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. 2 sets of burst cannons.
This is what Tau do well. They like firing at things out in the open.
4s and 3s. We are unguided. Rerolling 1s because of Shadow Sun. Not bad. And 3s. Not bad at all. You have
What's the AP on these guys?
6, no AP.
All right. 6 2-ups. Still got a pair of 1s, so it's another 1 damage.
Another one. Yep.
Right.
And then Fusion Blaster, 4s and 3s. 2 wound, -4 on that.
I could
You got an AP4 on that?
Yeah, the Fusion Blaster on that guy.
How much damage is that?
D6 damage. -4 just goes through, right? Or no, you have a 2-up, so you have a 6-up
I
save.
get a, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. No.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
The 1.
Oh, he survives.
He survives.
He's going to be a vengeful little jerk.
But fear not, we have Shadow Sun left to shoot.
He still hasn't shot yet?
She still hasn't shot. Nope. Shadow Sun is going to target this unit, though.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Fleshlight Launcher, strength 3, so 5s are 2s to hit, and then 5s to wound.
Okay.
Rerolling 1s because of herself. Oh.
I didn't catch if Shadow Sun was splitting fire.
Rolls here. You have 1 at no AP.
So we'll get both possible shots.
Save it.
All right. We have the light missile pods. This is going to be strength 7, 2s and 3s. Rerolling 1s. 1 at no AP.
Save it.
All right. And the Fusion Blaster. This is going to be 2s and 2s.
Okay.
Of course. -4, but you have your Warp invul because it's active.
That's right.
There it is. There it is. Okay. Good old Tau shooting.
You gotta be done. I can't keep weathering this storm. He killed so much.
The storm has been weathered. Okay, we're gonna go into charging phase then.
What's this guy's OC?
OC a lot actually. It's
Yeah,
weird.
okay.
He's got a lot higher than you think he would.
It's gonna be hard to get.
OC 6.
Yeah, all right. Pretty good. Pretty good.
OC helpful. Would you look at that?
We're gonna charge the devilfish. We're just gonna elect the one guy.
Is he going to tank shock?
But he's done so well surviving.
10-inch
Oh, he in there. He in there like swimwear.
going like that. I'm gonna spend my last CP to tank shock him.
God.
Alright, that's his 4 health. It's got left. Alright, we are T9, so 9 dice.
Watch him flub this completely and totally.
Possibly screw this one up. Yeah.
Oh, no. No, he's dead.
Dead. Okay. Brutal.
Okay.
I hope you're pleased with yourself, devilfish running over the wounded dude.
I am going to be done with my turn then, I believe. I'm not going to pile into your vehicle to give him a free ball.
That was a damn good turn for the
So
Tau.
I'm going to score Assassinate, and I'm going to drop Engage on all fronts. But I'm not going to gain a CP for it because Farmer Brown already farmed me a CP.
Okay.
So 5 points for Assassinate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, after that
Good job,
insanely
sir.
long turn, it's not your turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, do I pick guys up?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I definitely pick up this squad because oh no, I can't because they're still
They're
doing
recovering
the thing.
assets, so I won't let you.
Dang it! I guess I could pick up my Purgatory squad. These guys are already going in over here.
I just want to make sure I clarify that ruling.
What's up?
You may pick them up at the cost of failing second.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
okay.
I just
the
want to make
points.
sure.
No,
Okay.
no problem. I just want him to choose a different order, but it's not obliging.
Oh, or cutthroat on this table. Cutthroat, I say.
It's right now. I guess I'm not picking anybody up.
No one goes up?
Not using. I think it's this rhino that's screwing me up. The guys are always in the that are in the rhino are the ones I want to pick up.
But chat, if there's no uppy, that means there's no downy.
Cannot. No, the rhinos actually I think is a mistake. Like, I was kind of trying to reduce my deploy footprint,
But yeah,
but it's not been helping me out at all.
yeah.
I also originally usually have the multi-meltas in there for firing deck multi-melta.
Oh yeah.
But
not this
if
time.
I get it mixed up, then I don't do it.
Yeah.
So. Okay.
All right. Did you pull cards?
No.
Your defend and recover are going to go off now.
Score those.
So 3 for defend and recover.
3
You did
for
2,
recover,
so
yeah.
6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So secure and cull. I can't score cull, right?
Yeah, Cold Hoard's impossible, so I just discard that one.
Cleanse.
Cleanse. All right.
While I'm looking at this, I missed his cards. Can you get red side cards real quick?
I'm just going to be there doing actions all day.
There's
Hey,
like,
that's what scores the points.
All right, looks like we're up to date here. Yep. All right.
Oh yeah, and linchpin, you're going to score now. You had
No, we're not up to date
that
yet.
objective, so 8 again.
There we go. Primary.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
this guy's going to move 12.
Trying not to fire your storm search anymore.
Yeah.
And then you do it.
I mean, the missiles, like all those shots wouldn't have mattered. It was the big guns or nothing, and I was like, well, they're there.
Oh my God.
He put me in a tough spot. I kind of wanted to not have to choose between one or the other, but maybe I should have shot them in hindsight, just dumped everything into them. But I didn't have anyone to, into those guys, just to clear them out, because I can do a non-focus version, which is still pretty good against
Ooh. Ooh, Inceptor's moving. Okay, now we are up to date on the score screen. So with an 8 on primary,
The one that has
a pull of Secure No Man's Land and Cleanse, the score is 40 to 21, favor of the Grey Knights. Top turn 3.
do you remember what the enhancements they had, or did they?
He has extra mortals on him, and then he has stealth on them.
Oh, okay, that's what.
All right, so these guys can jump out and move. Or I can move a whole bunch and jump.
After that, drop everything in my deployment zone. I was like, no, this game's.
You're gonna drop something back there and take out that little guy, but.
I was like, they're only strength 5 on those guns, so it's like,
yeah, they were.
yeah, like not getting a guide either, so they'd be on 4s. I was like, ooh, not gonna happen. And then being stealth, it was like I'm -1 on the hit. I'm on 5s and then 3s. I'm like, not great either.
It feels lackluster when you have a giant something like that and you just go, nothing.
Nothing.
Right.
Yep. I mean, it's 4 pinballs.
Let me have
That's
this.
bigger than his great height.
Yeah, but he's got a 4 pinball, so
This guy's gonna move 10.
Sure.
And then pivot for
To-
2
to tap on.
tap
Yeah.
that thing.
Nice, nice.
Then these guys are all gonna jump out.
At first I was like, where's all his army? Is it already gone? Like, as I walked
Oh, yeah.
First I'm like, there's no way Grey Knights can just blast a hammerhead off the table.
yeah, Hammerhead was in reserves, but he did take out Riptide and then Crisis Team. Yeah, and then a Pathfinder unit and most of a Strike Team unit, so heavy loss
Ooh.
and not very heavy loss.
Especially for action.
I believe this is a Purg squad, is what it looks like to me, judging based off the special weapons.
Are there other broadsides that you were looking at potentially bringing in?
I was thinking about broadsides, but I had to buy them and build them up and all that stuff. I've kind of been this year has been a get rid of my backlog, not a consume.
Is that all within 3? Are you good there?
I think so. We could just, this is a little 3-inch guy here. Yeah, that would be the guy that's most out of question, but he's good. His base is there. No problemo.
All right. These guys need to go somewhere.
I didn't think this was going to be a good matchup. My army doesn't really do great against infantry or elite heavy armies.
You seem to be doing better against the other Tau, and they seem like quite a bit of infantry.
Yeah. I also, this is like my first game of 40K in over a month. I've just been dealing with moving stuff. Like my brain's been like remembering how to do 40K. Like I knew I was like it's gonna be rough. I'm gonna have to wake up and I was like, oh, I didn't think it was gonna be this rough to like remember.
A tournament, it's always stressful.
Oh, yeah.
And people. It's like a test. You know it, and then you forget it.
Yep.
As soon as you get there.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm not here for a long time on the board. I know that. So.
That's what that one is.
Yeah, that's the ghost kill. Yeah. He's got the Blankio shots.
Whatever you used in that Rhino thing. I think that's what. Oh no, he had the Grey Knight. Who's your unit that was here that like obliterated?
Yeah.
That unit.
Yeah.
That broadside? Or?
No, that's a fire knife, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Lots of rifles and missiles, and then that guy's got quad meltas.
That would have been nice.
I did use it. I got his flyer.
Oh, you did? Nice.
I was like, one of them is a upgraded melta, so it's
Indirect squad moving up.
+4 or melta 4 damage, which is pretty fun. I got to use it once, so mission accomplished. Kind of wanted him and the Riptide alive because they're very good at taking out that level of guy, and losing them on turn 2 is a very heavy loss for me.
Are the stealth suits able to do much? Like if they turned around, could they hurt those guys on their
My hurt ability is not great in the stealth suits. They're more so brought because they give rerolls to 1 on hit and wound when they guide somebody. Ideally, I should be running 3 units of stealth suits, just like no matter what, because they're super cheap as well. But I need to get 2 other units of stealth suits to do that.
All right, so I want to keep this guy in the plate
Yep.
so that he can shoot out.
Yep.
and then I'm going to try and get a line of sight on the. Oh, the ghost kill's got loan
He's got
up,
loan
so
up, yep.
So I have to shoot maybe
Yep.
this guy instead.
And so does Shadow Sun. Shadow Sun also has loan up.
Okay.
Both of them.
Okay.
The
I'll
no shoot me
I'll have
zone.
that guy shoot that one.
Okay.
All right. So then,
These guys are also -1 to wound to ranged weapons.
yeah,
The Breacher team, yeah. Both those guys are.
I'm less
their
concerned
shtick.
about bringing them down with somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, I think everybody's done moving. These guys are going to cleanse over there.
That squad has now done 3 actions in a row. That is the
Actually,
best.
I'm going to Overwatch with my Storm Surge. I just want to do it because I think this would be funny. Let's just go for it.
I don't know how funny it'll be.
I mean, we're praying for 6s. All right.
Storm Surge into the Grandmaster.
Looking for 6s, re-rolling 1s. Oh, looking for 6s. Oh,
All right.
He did get a 6 though.
winning on a 2 up.
No way.
You have 1 at -6.
4 up involve. Fail it.
No
I
shot.
will spend a CP to re.
Yes, you will.
Fail.
Oh no.
Damage.
Auto 12.
It's just 12 damage. Yep.
That was
Just picks up the night.
that was terrible on so many levels. Holy cow. Okay.
Oh my god.
I had to go for it. I had to go for it.
That is the most lucky thing.
All my little guys are going to do all the work.
It's so lucky.
Why would
So lucky.
Grandmaster Dread Knights to
Get
do
unlucky
anything.
in my shooting, get lucky in your shooting. That's how we're going to do it.
I guess.
I really
Jesus.
like their rerolls, their Surge of Wrath thing, and I never get them
never
in
get
there.
to use
they
it?
always go like, yeah, I'm gonna totally. It's just one like
charged up?
neck Gallipoli after another.
Wait.
Okay. All right, great. No, that's cool. It's totally cool.
Sorry.
All right, let's get a little revenge here.
Yeah.
These guys are gonna shoot the Farmer Brown.
Yes, Farmer Brown. Burning the crops that were grown
Side
by.
cannon is hits.
I'm T3, so you'll be
And then
comfortably
twos to
wounding
wound.
here.
Yeah.
1, 2, 8.
You guys wanted to walk through, you're more than welcome to.
All right,
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Okay. And then the
walk-around
Stormbreaker,
game.
So they're definitely going to do what needs to be done.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This guy has a 5 save only. He's got 5 up invul, 5 up save.
Okay.
And he's got 5 wounds to chew through, but not.
Rerolling. What do I actually? What's the see on this? Was this guy battle shocked? He was.
Yes, he is battle shock, so he's
So
not.
you have OC.
I have OC.
Or are these double?
Yeah.
Are these OC2 breachers?
Breachers, I think, are just OC. They are OC2. So 8 OC.
So
and
you
then,
got you got
Ghost
you got-
Kill.
Yeah,
on
it's
there,
the.
too.
Okay,
Game
so
on
no full
stream
rerolls, just
currently.
ones.
Yep, and he's OC3.
So,
So OC11 in total on there right
So
now.
I'm gonna
This is just an
drop
interesting
these
game, not
for
necessarily
real,
top table, but
and then reroll that one,
good so far.
and then this is strength 4,
So
this is
it's
T3.
only 3 games,
Yep.
single day tournament. We're on game 2.
All
By
right.
the end,
so
we'll have a victor.
give
Probably
me
one more game after this one.
5, 9 AP zeros.
All right.
They're
5 ups.
timed, and so there's 3 hours. Whether
He's
you
dead.
finish before that, you are cut off at 3 hours, and it's 3 rounds. And we do an
Farmer
hour.
Brown has sown his last seed with his blood.
Yeah, no problem.
I will.
All right, you guys. I missed where they're shooting here.
Guess you can still clip the plate and shoot down into these guys no matter where I scoot. Trying to think if there's a good scooting place, and there really isn't.
Little shoot and scoot.
I guess I'll scoot fully into the terrain so then I can get some cover
Yeah. Makes sense.
when you shoot at me.
Yeah.
Oh no, because then you can just shoot the
Oh,
shit
yeah.
out of me. I don't want to break.
All right, 1 hour call, guys.
There's not much scooting in.
When he declares his next shooting,
They're not going to. They're not going to scoot at all. No scoots.
No scoot.
no scoots.
No scoots. They'll just get a long distance charge. Okay, so
Okay. I do have to.
this guy was going to have all the guns too. Oh. What's up? What'd I do?
What's your face that you're making?
Yeah, you have a terrible face. Let me see. Or we can undo whatever you want. That's right.
They just can't shoot fire.
Titanic
Really?
can't Overwatch.
Okay, sure.
You get a CP back, you lucky dog.
You also get a CP back. They can't shoot Overwatch?
Titanic cannot Overwatch. I remember dealing with this with the.
Why? That's such a weird.
Because there's so much. The guns are like in some units. Like
I guess there could be
Chaos
broken.
Knight.
Oh,
They just
okay.
ridiculous Big Knight Tyrant has so many guns that
I
like
see.
there's no problem.
All
at
right,
all.
yeah, no problem.
I feel bad. I shouldn't have done that.
No, that's fine. I mean, that's a major rule.
That's a
That's a major
yeah.
swing. Yes, absolutely.
All right, thank
yeah.
you. Okay. Let's have this guy shoot now that he's not
Yes,
dead.
now that he's alive.
I don't usually do that, chat.
I'm gonna
I feel
stop.
awful about doing it, but that was such a huge thing.
Oh, no,
I had to
no,
correct
You
it.
can't reach him. So,
This is my event. I am technically a TO. I try not to actively judge, but
this guy.
Yeah.
and
that was, yeah, that's a big thing.
Can you see the cell suits?
I can see. Oh no, I can't. Never mind.
Yeah, get a little
So, silence into this thing. Or no,
good.
sorry, Inferno.
Inferno, yes.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Psi cannon into
Yep.
that one. All right, so Psi cannon.
Side cannon.
All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm done for the rest of the day. No more adjustments from me.
T11, just as a reminder.
Yep. So needing 5s.
These players are both 0-1, and so it's not like these guys are fighting for top tables, so it's a little more friendly of a game.
This is AP2 no cover.
Okay,
So
we're looking for 4-ups. Oh!
Ooh.
all right, so 3 damage.
3 damage, all right.
Chip away at
Chip
that
away.
guy. And then the Inferno on the little devilfish dude. So this is needing 5s. So 2 AP1s, 1 damage on that thing.
Looking for 4s. Save 1, fail 1.
Take 1.
Just 1 damage?
Yeah.
All right. Boop. Yep, come on, come on.
All right, that's that guy's shooting. These guys have shot. The Rhino will Stormbolter and Hunter Killer in here. So
Sure
Hunter
thing.
Killer misses on a 2 with no. Oh, but I'm within. I'm on hallowed ground because I'm within my purifier squad, so I'm going to reroll. Into a 1, yes!
Classic.
Awesome.
A staple.
Stormbolter into the losers.
Whoa, 4 ones?
Getting into the
That's why you don't call them
cursed zone.
losers. You insulted
I mean,
them.
4 rerolls into the very well-rounded, well-skilled
That's right.
Breacher squad that everyone lows.
There
My
you go.
God, that works.
There you go.
All right. And then
And you're -1 to wound.
so 4s to win. 3 AP zeros.
Looking for 3. Is this 3-ups or 4-ups? Let me double check. 4-ups. So 2 down.
All right, kill 2 dudes.
2 more breachers down.
Yes.
All right, what's next?
Yeah, let's do. Let's do this little squad here. I'll bolt gun and storm bolter.
Yep.
Into these. Let's see. I'm not within 12 of these guys, am I? No. All right, so I'm gonna melt a. Can I shoot this guy? I can.
All right, he's deciding that. I'll be right back, chat.
What's his name?
Yeah, she's got fusion blasters. They're meltas.
Yeah.
And then some like AP0 shots.
And then Stormbolter and Bolt Gun and Flamer.
Okay.
These guys.
Less than 1 hour left in the round.
She is stealth though, just a reminder.
Okay.
Target a Titanic unit. Yeah. Womp. Oh, I knew. I trusted you. Yeah, you're just lying to me to change the outcome of the game as the host of a stream and this RTT. Come on.
All right, so this multi-melta guy is 4 up going to 3 up because of the tech bro.
Okay.
Then going back down to 4 up because of the
Because of the stealth. Okay, cool.
But I do get rerolls because I'm within my purifier.
It's back.
So 1 and 1.
You're also -1 to wounds. Sorry,
Grandmaster.
she's got a guardian trap.
Yeah. Can't fire Overwatch with the Titanic bottle.
And reroll
Oh, yeah.
into
Yeah.
another 1. So I get 1 through. So this is strength 9, meaning I need 4s.
I'm toughness 4, so you'd be on 2,
2s
so
to
go to
3s.
3s.
3.
And there it is.
1 AP 4.
Looking for a 5 up. Nope.
D6. 4 wounds.
Got 2 left.
And then the storm bolter and the bolt gun. Here's the storm bolter. Reroll. And so it's 4 AP zeros on the breacher team there.
Okay, that was -1 to wound, right?
Oh, sorry, I haven't wounded.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
And then -1 to wound makes them 4s. And
Okay.
so 1 AP 0,
Nope.
1 damage.
Take another guy out.
And then the bolt gun and the flamer from the tech bro. Rerolling.
Jeez.
And then the flamer is D6, 3 shots. Wounding on 4s. 1 AP 0 on that guy.
We're good.
Okay. Could not kill that one last dude. Okay. Next is this squad here.
Yes.
So they are full health, so there's no +1 to hit. So I'll do 1 psi cannon. We'll do 2 psi cannons on here.
Okay.
2 psi cannons on here.
Okay.
And then we'll do the storm bolters on this guy. No, then we'll do the rest of it into here.
Okay.
So psi cannons. Actually, I should shoot this guy while I can. So 2 sides, 2 sides, and then the rest into the thing.
Okay.
Oh my god, the split fire.
Actually, I'm going to do 1. Crow himself will send his flames into that guy.
Actually, yeah.
Crow's flames.
At -1 to wounds.
He's hitting on 2s. So he got all 4 through.
Yep.
And then this is anti-infantry 2. So 4
AP.
4 AP1s.
All right, looking for 5s. We're dead.
All right. Kill him. The rest of those flames is 20 flames. But it's going to be wounding on 6s. 7, 8, 9, 10. Rolls.
Oh, that was a lot of 1s on the reroll.
And then needing 6s.
There's 3.
AP1s on your
Ghost kill?
devilfish.
The devilfish. Okay.
The dream is alive.
Devilfish was looking for 4s. None. Do I explode? I do not.
The dream is achieved. Devilfish down from silencers.
Then the 2 storm psi cannons on the Shadow Sun with the reroll,
Good side cannon shooting.
and then needing 3s. Is he transhumaning or is he reducing wounds?
Shadow Sun. Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's just 3s.
Uh-oh. Shadow Sun is in trouble here.
Looking for 4s.
Oh, it's 2 damage.
Each.
Is she down?
Dead.
And
That's big. There goes the aura of reroll 1s.
other 2 psi cannons are going into the nearby ghost keel. So rerolls. God damn it. And 8 into 9, I think. So, right, is he T9? Ghost kill?
Ghost Keel? Let me double check that for you.
So I'll need.
Yeah.
He might only be T8, I guess, if he's not as cool as Riptide.
He is 8.
Okay, so this is 4s to wound.
Yep.
Got all those, yeah.
Oh boy.
All right.
4 AP 1s.
All right, looking for 3s. All but 1.
All right, it's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Blanket?
Any other high damage shooting coming on this way?
No.
No. We'll blank one of those.
Wow. I make fun of split fire, but that was the most efficient split fire I have seen in a very long time. Devilfish to a T,
Those are good.
Shadow Sun to a
The
T.
only shooting I have left is this squad here and this thing. So this guy will go ahead
Yeah.
and who can he see? He can just see only the lone up guy. I think I miscalculated. I was supposed to shoot the devilfish with this guy. I should have done. That's what I should have done. All right, so I don't think he can see anybody, right? Oh, I can see.
Probably see the. Well, Ghost Keel's lone
I
off.
think I can see this guy right
Yeah,
here.
because the corner's right there.
Edge to edge.
I think it's like right.
You gonna give it to me?
I'm going over the corner here though.
Yeah, no, that's no good. Don't worry. Yeah, he can't see this. That's too much. He's
Okay.
not good enough. Okay.
They got it. I was going to say, you should go over and draw the line of sight for them, but they got it.
Buddy, I guess, which is always sad. This squad here, can they see anybody? Are they allowed to shoot anyone?
This guy's.
Oh, these guys have indirect, so I can.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can,
you just
I can
indirect
just
them.
like bomb.
We can also
bomb
see
them.
if this back guy here in this corner.
I don't need to see him. I'm just gonna indirect him.
I think this one guy.
One guy can
Could
see
do
him?
a non-indirect,
So I've got
yeah.
one guy hitting on 3 up, and the rest are doing 4 up.
Cool.
And then,
Yeah, then I won't get cover against that guy. Oh no, I still get cover because I'm.
actually, I can hit the stealth crew here. Since I'm already -1 to
Yeah, it
hit.
doesn't matter because I'm stealth. Yeah, it doesn't
So I'm
matter.
just gonna like
Lob into
bomb the
stealth
stealth crew because they're visible
Yeah.
by the other guys.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead
With
and
indirect, with the -1 to hit,
Six.
would that not make it a 5-up that they have to hit on?
12.
Even if they're plus 3?
No. So a 3 goes to a 4-up.
Ones
You can never hit
because
better than a
the,
4-up.
Venerable Dreadnought.
Two different rules.
Yep.
Reroll. Miss. And then 8 on T4. Is that right?
Yep.
So wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Reroll. All right, so you've got 7 AP 1s. You get covered.
All right. Looking for 3s because I'm already at 3 up saves. So
Yep.
2.
All right, 2 damage, 2 damage.
Each 2 damage.
Yeah.
Kill 2 guys.
And then the Storm Bolter, rerolling 1s, hit, and then wounding on 4s, wound. So 2 AP 0s.
We got it. Oh, he's at 2.
2,
Sorry.
2.
We're good.
Okay. All right. Right. Now I'm really done with shooting. Moving
Charge
on
phase.
to the charge phase.
Yep.
This is the most important one here. I need like a 4 to get within 1 inch. These guys will charge in there. These guys just jumped out, so they can't charge. Oh, I shot with the Rhino when I was supposed to be cleansing with him. Oh, but I'd have to fully knock you off of there, so that's why I couldn't cleanse. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, then I've got 1 charge, 2 charge.
Makes sense.
And then this long range gamble.
If you don't want to have the objective. Yeah.
Do I care about killing a stealth thing? No, probably not.
Decisions.
Doesn't get me any points if you come and kill them.
Yeah.
I gotta leave it. Okay. All right, so the little charge in the middle. 6.
That'll do it. This Storm Surge might be in trouble. Reroll hit and wound from the Grandmaster on that hammer is very threatening to that thing.
And then
The two least
the
practical
little,
walkers
snake eyes
stand up
charge
to
right
each
there.
other.
I got a 3.
All right. Yeah, these really. It's a good thing you set yourself up for like the 1 inches.
Yeah, charges are just bonkers.
Not going your way.
And then that's it. Okay,
All right.
so
All right, charge is complete.
let's see. Can you interrupt? Yes.
I'm tough.
Oh, you have
Don't
1
worry
CP.
about it. Don't worry about it.
All right. So let's do this ridiculous move right here.
Sounds good.
This is the ridiculous move as well.
So we've got
That's exactly what this is.
Surge of Wrath, full rerolls.
All right.
So it's 5 hammer shots.
This hammer's gonna wreck this thing.
T11.
Rerolling fails.
All hit. And then needing 3s.
Okay.
This is cocked. And then these are my full rerolls. Drop.
Oh man.
So I've got 4 going through at AP.
AP enough for this to be on my 4-up in bowl.
2 or 3.
How much damage are these apiece?
Decent.
D6 plus 1 each.
Oh.
Plus 1 each. 50-50 shot. I gotta do it. Spending a CP to reroll into another one.
Oh.
All right, 3 go through. Kill me.
Huh?
What's the life of this thing?
I believe it's got 20 wounds.
3.
Oh.
6 and 2 and 1.
9,
is
12
gonna-
damage.
That's about
Hold on,
average.
hold on. Let me think about this.
Is he going to re-roll the 1 damage?
If I
I think the
reroll
data sheet
1,
ability allows them to reroll,
Reroll everything.
damage.
reroll damage rolls as well as well
Yep.
as surge.
Of
It's
course.
Reroll everything.
But of
So
course.
free rerolls on those 2. So it's
That'll do it.
be 14 plus 3 is 17.
I explode.
Yeah, I think this is a big D6 one too.
Oh, we are D6.
Does he
plus-
just blow up? I thought you
Oh
had
my
to.
god.
Okay.
Did it just blow up or?
Yep, he exploded.
I'm gonna like
It's
wipe
gonna-
out that stealth suit.
Yeah, stealth suit is literally dead
I'm
for
glad I
sure.
didn't charge him. But I think that's
D6
otherwise
plus
just
2 deadly demise.
escape.
So we've luckily only just neutral. Okay, so we'll
So-
do your guy first
Yeah.
because that's the fun one. First
8
hit.
wounds.
8 mortals.
All right, he's down to 2.
And then just because it's already rolling hot, 3 on myself. The classic. So I'll pull 3 of these guys.
Yeah. Okay.
And then he's just dead. 2
Oh my God.
explosions.
Well, there was both good and bad.
Technically, he's done more damage dying than
I die for chaos.
This is true.
the
Knights.
turns before.
He does die for Chaos Knight sins. Funny enough, though, the little Chaos Knights, which are what is good, can fire Overwatch.
Oh no, we have to do this fight here.
Yeah. All right. So this is 3 attacks from the regular Joe
Oh, thank you.
with. Am I still within 6 inches of my dudes? Yes, I am. So I'll do full rerolls. Hit. And then wounding on 5s. 1 AP2, 2 damage from that guy.
He's at AP2. Fail it. 2 damage.
2
We're just
damage.
gonna have to take that. You can't blank those.
And
So I'm
then
at 10.
The crappy ass servitor misses but rerolls into a hit, needing a 6. No.
Oops.
And now
Uh-oh.
the
Hang on, I'm going to go fix
main
it.
show here.
The main
Radiant
show.
champion. Oh, I bumped this. Sorry. Thank you. Good? No. right, so this is his axe.
Zax.
Oh,
He's got
perfectly
his
close
axe,
enough.
His,
Isn't that going to do this?
and then I'll overcharge his plasma cutter, or supercharge it,
All right.
so it's hazardous, and then his servo arms. So the axe is 4 attacks. This is cocked. So re-roll these. And 2 ones into ones. That's great. Then 5.
Been doing that a lot this game.
Nothing. Okay. But now we're going to do the overcharged cutter. So this is strength 8. You're T8, right?
So on 4s.
So you only need 4s. Okay. So 2.
What has a plasma cutter in there?
Oh my god.
Oh, it's the Tech Marine.
Nothing. And then the server
Jeez
arm.
Louise.
Hit. Come on. Wound. Okay.
2 wounds.
2 mortals.
2
on
mortals?
top of 2 saves.
Okay, 2 saves, AP, anything?
AP 2.
All right, looking for 4s. Got them both. And then is that 2 mortals,
2 mortals.
in damage in total, or 2 dice worth of
2 mortals.
2 mortals, okay.
2 single mortals. But otherwise, no actual damage went through.
Yep.
That was not good.
That was not the Ghost Keel's fault. That was really bad dice.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was really bad on that
And
Tech
then
Marine's
this
dice.
check, he is okay.
All right.
Cannot seem to kill that stupid ghost kill.
All right, Ghost Keel's going to swing back.
Yep.
Nope,
3
we're
attacks.
still here.
We're on 5s and 3s, because I'm
Yep.
strength 6. Got 1, 3s, none. As is Town Melee. Okay,
Yes,
is that
not
turn
good.
concluded?
You need to buy
Yeah,
some
my
new
turn's
blue
over.
dice.
All right.
I get a single cleanse,
Cleanse, yep. And secure no man's land.
and I secure.
2 games in
that's
a
the
row,
max.
these dice
It's
have
5, right?
So I get the full
killed
5.
everything
Yeah.
it's touched.
That is very true.
At around 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It was 3 points per cleanse, right?
Yeah.
Yep, okay.
Or is it
Or was it 2?
2?
2,
It's
okay.
2 and 4, and I got 2.
So then 7. All right, so going into my battle round 3, we each go up a command point. I have you at 4, is that correct? You haven't used any commands in a little
I
minute?
think so, because
Yeah, because the command reroll undid itself
I didn't
because
really.
we didn't.
Yeah,
Yep.
I haven't
needed
yeah,
it.
haven't used it.
Don't even need it.
I should be using it. It is not. I
Nah,
could
you don't
be.
need it.
I
Look at
could
the
be
board. No,
grenading.
you're good.
I could be doing some wound rerolls. I don't know.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to hold 0 objective, so no primary. And
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Grey Knights knock him off
Control
the...
the Horde, impossible. Establish locus, and behind enemy lines.
You've got guys in reserve, right?
Nope.
Nope, that is an awful draw.
I'm in
Yeah,
the
they
front
dropped
here.
down and he
Yeah,
came out of
okay.
reserve, so they're all here.
Uh-oh. Tau are in trouble. All right, 0 on primary, so this is up to date.
We'll just play this one out because it does not
Bottom of
matter.
turn 3, the draw is established locus behind enemy lines with a goose egg on primary for the Tau in round 3.
Close to battle
47-21, favor Grey
I'm gonna do a
Knights.
battle shock test on them again.
Okay.
Let's see if Tau can claw their way back into this.
They're good. A 9. Nice and not battle shocked.
Oh, I should have battle shock tested these guys when at the start of my turn, because they were below half
Oh,
strength,
yeah.
right? They made it.
They made it, yeah. I said like your leadership like 6 ups or like 5 ups or something.
I am 6 up across the board for the the whole Grey Knight team is 6 up.
Makes sense.
They're very committed to what they're doing.
Uh-oh, I'm dropping frames again.
Which is good. They should be. Okay, Ghost Kill can fall back and shoot. He's not battle shocked, so he is just going to go over here.
But he won't be able to shoot out, yeah? Only Titanics get to
Yeah,
clip
because
and
only
shoot out?
Titanics get to do the little tippy tap in. We're setting up for funny future things. Maybe it's not going to work, but you know, whatever.
I'm just trying to keep my gun.
Fixed itself,
Yeah.
it seems.
You're doing a good job.
All right, we should be back.
Not really much I can do here at all. But such is the way. Got 8. They'll just go right here. You get your Grey Knights. You'll just teleport and take it again. Ugh, this is tough. Very tough to do anything here. I mean, this game's over anyways. Let's just have some fun.
That Grandmaster
Roll
and
dice to shoot and kill.
that Grandmaster and Dread Knight's safe where it's currently at because it's in this awkward little you can't see me spot.
Okay. I think that's pretty much going to be it for my decision making.
Okay.
So we're going to go right into shooting then. We're going to do the Hammerhead. Not going to guide it because I want to split my fire up.
Ooh.
We're going to target this unit of 10 with his drone gun things.
Okay.
And then the cannon is going into the guy.
Into the guy?
Into the guy.
Into the guy.
I will smoke because I have so much CP.
All right. I'll be on 5s then. 5s and 2s. I'm gonna do my 1 reroll that I
Yep.
get to do.
Got
2
it.
is 6.
There it is. That's the hit.
Then we're gonna be on 2s. We're good.
That's the wound. Is devs.
Dev wounds. D6 plus 6. 8.
Oh.
Exactly what you
Exactly
needed.
enough.
Oh, it was already injured.
And we get a 3rd explosion in the game. Ah.
Rhino down.
Good job, Rhino. You
Yep.
drew the fire.
And then we have the heavy burst cannons going into that unit back there. It's going to be 8 shots. This is going to be 4s and 3s with no rerolls or nothing else going on. And 3s. You have 3 at -1.
On the big squad?
Big squad.
I failed 2 of them.
All right.
So how much damage each?
1 damage.
1 damage each. Right, so you kill
Just
off
kill a guy.
dude.
All right. We're going to do Ghost Keel. Ghost Keel is going to be guided by the Pathfinders, and they're going to be shooting at the unit of just these 3 guys.
Okay.
Because those are the people visible to him. This is going to be an overcharged.
Okay.
So 6 shots, going to be on 3s, and going to be on 2s. Drop 1. Looking for 2s. You have 5 at -2.
5 AP2s. Okay. First guy. Well, I'll take
These are
cover.
3 damage apiece.
So I'll take cover going
Okay.
to AP1.
Is that
So
spending a
this-
CP for that, right?
No.
Spending a CP for that, right? For going to cover?
No. Like
Oh,
I
you just
naturally,
have cover. I see.
just
Yeah,
naturally
sorry.
have cover
You're
for
good.
those first
Yeah,
2
no
guys.
problem.
The Tech Marine doesn't have cover, but these 2 mooks
Yeah.
have cover. So it's a 3 up for the first guy. Save. How many total?
5, so
Okay.
that was 1 of 5.
Another save.
Okay,
A fail. How
right.
much damage each?
3 damage each.
Yeah, so that kills this guy. Now we have a 4-up Servitor. So he's going to be saving on 5s.
I totally forgot. Ignores cover. Marker lights.
Okay.
That's the thing that I keep forgetting to do. I have ignores cover. So you don't have
I
cover.
think I saved.
I think you're fine anyways.
Anyway,
we can roll with it, but
now
going
this
forward.
guy.
It was a 6, a 5, and a 2.
Yeah, so I'm
So you're
I'm
good. Yeah, you're good
I'm good
regardless.
anyway.
Yep.
And now the Servitor on a 6-up invul. No, he's dead too.
Okay,
And then there's how many more? 2 more?
2 left. 1 of
Fail
5.
and save.
So
So the Tech
3
Marine
damage.
takes 1 of those shots.
yep, so 3 damage on him. My hazardous check, we're good. And then we have the Fusion Blaster. This is 3s and 2s again. And this is twin linked. We're good. And we're on 2s. We're good at -4 on this one.
All right, 6 up. No, so he's dead. Dang.
All right, got the Tech Marine.
All right.
I should have done the 4-up invul on those guys, maybe. Actually, probably wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Okay. Going to be shooting with the team here, being guided by the Pathfinders. So we'll start with the guys with the guns first. This is 24 shots.
All right, Castellan and Crow's team being shot at by the battle suits.
These guys shooting this unit.
What kind of AP is this?
AP 1.
Okay.
3s and 3s. And no rerolls for any reason. Not bad. And 3s.
Ooh, that's not so good.
4,
right.
6, 8, 9 at -1.
Ooh, and there's no cover here.
I fail 1, 2, 3.
So 1 damage apiece.
1 damage each. So
A guy and a
2
half.
on that crew.
All right, and then we have the leader, 8 shots. This is going to be 2s and 3s. Same situation otherwise. 3 1s.
Oh, that rerolling ones from Shadow Sun.
And-
Really missing that.
3 more, -1.
Lose 1 more.
All right,
So
this is D6 plus 2.
you obliterate him.
I just got the 8 shots.
Airbursting fragmentation projector go burr.
All right, well, this is good. I
bing, bing,
rolled
bang.
D6 plus 2 blast shots, so 8 shots.
Okay.
This is actually the good gun. This is going to be 2s and 3s.
Yeah.
And this is going to be -1, 2 damage this time. Super cocked. Okay, drop 1. And looking for 3s. All right, so you have 4 at -1. They're 2 damage each, so 3
Yeah,
guys.
3 more dudes. Damn.
Ooh.
Stop doing all this.
No, I'm not going to stop doing that.
Don't like it.
You're killing my friends. All right. And then we have the Pathfinder team left. They're going to shoot everything at these guys too. This is 7 guys, 14 shots.
All right, we're going to stick with a far one for this because this is close.
Going to be 4s and 3s. And 3s. Oof. 2, no AP.
Save, save.
All right. All right, charging. I'm going to charge my ghost keel to your guy.
Bottom
Okay.
of 3 for secret.
Got an
missions
8.
coming up.
Bottom of battle round 3. So at
Spending
the
a
end
command
of this
point to
turn, you
take
could choose
shot.
to do so.
Oh, okay.
And who's his warlord?
Ooh.
There's the.
His warlord was Shadow Sun.
No.
8
Grey
dice
Knights.
because he's toughness 8.
Yeah.
Castellan Crow.
2 more.
2. Exactly
believe.
enough.
Womp womp.
And that means for you, your Grandmaster was killed by a Talon melee. Bam! Moral damage.
He will never recover from
He
that.
will
Let's
never
see.
recover from this.
He does
Oh,
not
that would have been
explode.
so funny if he
That
exploded
is
again.
not.
Almost rooting for it at that point.
His warlord
They have
was
lost this game.
Castellan Crow. Yep.
Won the
So is it
moral
already
high
dead?
ground.
Yeah, no, it's
No. Castellan Crow is in
Okay.
yoink right
that
there
is gonna be
with
the
the banner
turn.
on his back.
okay.
I'm going to drop both
You
these
could
cards.
potentially
You can
do
see from
the
it.
kill the
I'm
warlord
gonna pick up
Good.
mission.
this strike squad.
Sounds good.
Oh, we have some
Be
uppies.
sticky at your turn now, right?
No, these only the strikes sticky.
Oh, those guys don't,
They're
okay.
not. They're not sticking.
Sounds good.
But I will hold it for points.
Yep. Okay.
All right. So, all right. My turn. Command phase. I don't
Yep.
have anybody that
You're
does cool
going to go up
command
a
stuff.
CP, so you're up to 4. I'm at 2. You're going to hold a max of 15 for the primary.
Ooh, ouch.
There is a max, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 3 and 5 and 5.
Yeah.
So that's 13.
3, no, because that's Oh,
I don't have that one
Oh, you
anymore.
don't have that one. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, 13.
Okay.
There you go.
I'm just assuming over here.
Then we'll start moving guys around.
He hasn't drawn cards yet.
I only have a 40-point gap to make up.
Only.
Think I got
Guys.
this.
Yeah, we're
Small
fine.
gap.
Come jump that guy.
Huh? Nope. Not gonna. Okay. Not gonna advise. I'm also not telling him that he hasn't drawn his secondaries yet.
These guys will
I interfered heavily in the game earlier.
Yep.
to hallowed ground. This strike squad. Within 6 inches of
Okay.
these cats here.
This is a 6 inches right here.
Yeah. And then I also want to be within 6 inches of this guy. Okay. And then these guys are going to move 5. Can't get those guys. These guys move over so that I can shoot this guy as needed. I'll have this guy move up 6 to here. Shoot that guy. Are these OC 1 or 2?
Great question. The leader is OC2. I believe the suits are OC1 then. That seems most likely. I will double check for you. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're OC2 as well. So,
So you have
6
6
OC
on
on
there?
there.
So I can't get that plate right away. Okay. These guys will walk up here.
I'm going to spend a command to overwatch you.
Okay.
I was betting.
Spiteful
They
shooting
do
right
that.
now. I use
No,
my-
I mean,
I'm going to play with my toys before
It's
they're
been
dead.
working so far.
Yeah.
So why not?
Well, it would have worked if Chaos Knights didn't ruin my fun. All right, we're on 6s.
Ooh. Reasonable 6s.
Okay, 5 6s, I'll take it.
All right.
And then we're on 3s. Wow, all right. You got 5 at -1.
Ooh. Wow. Shit. Only 20 minutes.
Fail 3 of them.
All right, so a guy and a half.
20 minutes left in the round. 20 minutes.
A guy and a half.
Oh, dealt some damage.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot my other guy. I got the leader.
Oh,
This is the big one.
Nothing.
And then this is the fragmentation.
Ooh.
Ow. My head
Sorry,
hurts.
Andrew. I did it again.
That hurt my... Wow, he actually set it back
got-
like right where it was, though.
The shots.
okay.
I whopped the camera. You'll have to trust me, guys. I'm not lying.
He hasn't drawn them yet, Quick Dog.
Okay.
All right, never mind.
He will realize.
Okay, good. I didn't want that
Okay,
to work out.
good.
That was scary. Okay, so let's moved. And
I know.
that's all, I'm kind of running out of dudes. So let's start the shooting. Let's go ahead and have this squad here, all the storms into this into the Pathfinders, and then the Psy Cannon into this guy.
All right.
Oh, actually, before I do that, I got to kill these guys first. So never mind. Hold on.
You don't have to kill them.
I
you
need
know.
to get the rerolls. I have to pop at least one of these guys.
to hollow the grounds first.
I actually have to kill 2 now that you overwatched, you jerk.
Tricky. That's harder to do.
I shouldn't call you a jerk. You pleasant opponent. Okay, so let's have these guys shoot first.
And we
So
were asking who was the good guys at the start of this match.
All guns into these guys.
Bloodthirsty
Alright.
indeed. That's how we like our players.
Because I'm below half strength purifier, I'm +1 to hit and +1 to wound.
All right, I'm gonna be a jerk and do the -1 to wound if you're higher strength than me.
Okay, I'm not gonna be higher strength. That's
Oh,
not
you're
the
not gonna be
problem.
higher strength? Okay, then never mind.
Like, it's a bunch of stormbolters and flames, so it's all
right, I see.
T4
So you're giving
action.
yourself +1, but you won't be higher
yeah,
strength,
yeah,
so
yeah.
it won't matter.
All right. Castellan Crow's Purifiers.
+1 to wound, not +1 strength.
So this is gonna be 12 stormbolter shots, or no, plus crow, 16 stormbolter shots. With full rerolls because I'm a purifier squad. Hitting on 2s. So, well, I'll just reroll these. All right, so everything hits. And then needing 5s going to 4s, I think, because you're T5?
Yep.
4s. All right, so let's start off with 7 AP zeros.
All right, looking for 3-ups. Drop.
Ooh, Stormbolter's doing work.
All right, got a guy at 1.
And then we've got Purifying Flames. Also hitting on 2s with rerolls. And then needing 5s going to 4s. So 6 AP 1s.
6 AP 1s. Looking for, I'd have cover, right? Because of where I am, or am I not?
No, not right here.
Oh, these are these guys. Oh, okay, yeah. Drop every single one but 1.
Okay, 1 damage each.
1 damage each. So you kill the guy, and then that was 5 in total. So leave another guy at 1.
All right. These guys here are going to be shooting that way. And so they do not get full rerolls because I still don't have No Man's Land owned. So just just rerolling ones going that way.
All right.
So I've got 6 Stormbolters into that crew.
Sounds good.
6. 10. Rerolling ones. I think I got a lot of ones. All right, I only dropped 4 after all that. Now I need 5s to wound. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 AP zeros.
All right.
No covers.
Looking for 3s. All but 1. So you kill another guy.
All right, now I have No Man's Land, so that's good. And then now I can shoot with this crew and that crew. All right, so this guy will shoot his plasma cannon into there. So it's D3 shots. 3. Hitting on 3s, full rerolls because I'm in No Man's Land, which I now own. So that was awesome. 1s and 2s into 3 6s.
Very nice.
Then needing to, this is strength
T5.
7.
So on 3s.
1, AP 2 damage.
Don't get it. Take 2. Down to 3.
Ooh, Box not dealing some damage.
These guys will shoot next. I'll throw everything into Ghost Heal.
All right.
So this is going to be 4 times 3 is 12. Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. Drop these, and then Strength 8 versus T8, so it's 4s.
4s, yep. Whoa! Ooh, nice.
Oh, nice.
AP 1s, and you've got covered.
This is with who on who right now? Who is this on?
This is into Ghost.
Oh, Ghost Kill. Okay.
9 AP 1s.
Yeah, and that was with the -1 to hit, right? Because of stealth.
It may or may not have. I don't.
Yeah, it's fine. All right, let's go. Looking for 3s.
Yeah,
How much damage are these?
2 damage each.
You have any more high damage shooting coming from these guys?
Yeah, 1 more psi cannon, but that's it.
What's the Psy Cannon do?
Two, just like these. They're all the
Just
psi
all
cannons
2
are
damage.
two
Okay.
damage shots.
We'll blank one of those, so we'll take 4 damage.
Okay. Take 4.
And go.
And then the last shooter is going to be this interceptor squad. All the storm bolters into these guys, and
right.
the psi cannon into that
him.
guy.
Yeah. Yes.
Psi cannon first.
For the drama, for the fun.
Am I in your deployment zone? I am, and I don't own it.
Yes.
So I'm
Yeah,
only
it's a
rolling 1.
tournament for Warhammer 40K.
Yep.
The tabletop.
So 1 hit, and
Feel free to
then
walk around if you like.
1 wound. So 1
That's on the, ghost kill?
1 on the ghost kill, yeah.
Nope.
2 damage.
All right. Down to 2.
And then the storm bolters into the loser, into the very well painted.
Yeah, remember. Very cool, kind,
So
Oh, is your guys teamed up?
thoughtful.
Next round starts
well
at 5:30. 25
educated,
minutes.
wholesome.
Rerolling only 1s. And then needing 3s to wound. Unless you want.
What's your strength?
It's T4.
Going
What?
into the
Storm bolters into the
Yes, you're at
T3
3s.
guys. Actually, misses there. So 7 AP zeros.
7 AP zeros. All right. Wait, what are these? Looking for 4-ups.
That's not a good save roll.
7.
Ouch.
You kill them.
Wow.
That's what you get for complimenting them and not calling them losers.
I am learning my lesson.
Oh, it wasn't the ghost kill. Okay.
difference.
Mental.
This is good. This is good practice. And then the charge time, these guys will charge here and those guys will charge there. So as foretold by the Hallowed Ground Deep Strike, I need a 6 to get to this,
Foretold by the hologram deep strike.
to get to this fish. So I'm going to try and
Fishy fish.
actually let me do this one
Devil
first
fish.
because
Yeah.
I want to make sure that one happens.
Of course.
So that's a 3, I think.
Probably. Little 3-inch guy.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah, comfortable 3. Very comfortable 3.
Got it.
Oh, yeah. In on a 6.
6. I'll go ahead and have this guy tag here. Tag here. These magnets are just not strong enough.
Unfortunately.
And then here's where I really need a 6. 6?
On the spot.
Oh, this guy's gone. Out of the way.
All right. You cannot interrupt with only 1 CP, so I will
I'm not going to do a towel.
pile in. I don't know. Tau
I
melee
do
is scaring me
appreciate-
now, right?
I did kill a Grandmaster.
He thought he was Grandmaster, but he was only just Master.
He was just Master.
All
If he
right.
was just Master and the guy who died before him, what was he?
Mass.
Grand Master.
One of these days, they'll get the full title. All right, so then, and then this little
yes,
charge
yes,
here.
the 2-inch charge. 5. Easy peasy.
Oh, yeah. In with a 5. There we go.
This might be the trickiest one to actually pull off. So we'll see. Okay, so let's do this crew onto
All
the
right.
Ghost Keel. So we've got
Can we weather the
4
Grey Knight
Nemesis
storm?
Force weapons. So it's 12 dice.
All right. You got T8, no minuses to anything. You are free to go crazy with it.
All right, I'm going crazy. Here we go.
And you're now outside of deployment zone, so you are
I'm getting the full
re-rolling.
rerolls.
Yep.
Yes. So it's good because I really needed it. All right, and then needing 5s to wound. There we go. There's some of them.
Some of them.
All right, 5 AP2s.
All right, we're looking for the 4-ups. We out of here.
All right, good. I don't like that guy. I mean, I like that guy. He's very nice and well painted.
He's dead now. You can be mean to him now.
The devilfish, we're gonna do same thing, only with a lot more gusto.
The lesson learned here is you can talk behind their backs, just not directly
Right.
to their face. Definitely a good moral lesson to take away.
So 15 shots for the regular Joes and not the champion.
All right.
With full rerolls. And then needing 5s. All right, that's plenty. Oh my God. Can I bank some of these dice for the next game?
Wow.
Bonkers. 9 AP2s
This is on who?
on the devilfish.
Okay, the hammerhead. All right. 6, 7, 8, 9. AP2, we're on, I believe, 6s. Double check that real fast.
So
We're on
it's 2
5s.
damage each. I think he's
I think we're dead.
Dead?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12,
There it is.
14. Exactly enough.
That'll do it.
really he's dead. He's a
Exactly enough.
a heavy hitter. Okay.
We do not explode.
All right, good.
Kaboom.
Goodbye, Mega Tank. And then last, I'm going to spend a CP just to make sure I don't screw this up and do full wound rerolls on this Purifier squad. And so I've got
Time to purify.
3, 6, 9 regular Joes. Hitting on 2s because
But
I'm
full
sad.
rerolls, so all those ones back
my
into ones.
God.
Your next game, your dice are going to go off.
Ouch. Dice box again.
And then,
T5.
so yeah, 3s with the wound reroll because I did the strat. So 5 AP2s, 2
All
damage
right.
each. And then I'll do Crow himself with the devastating blade.
All right. Should I roll these separately because of the 2-up, 4-up on the guy in charge? Probably,
Sure.
right?
Well, it's all AP2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, there are 3-up and then the leader's
Oh,
a
okay,
2-up.
yeah, sure, sure.
All right, so
I've
this,
got 5
yep.
to start with.
5s, he's alive.
Yep,
Still alive.
yep.
Now he's dead.
2 damage, okay.
And then these are on 4s.
Where did we go? Oh, we're camera.
Save.
Okay, safe.
Right here.
Right? And then Castellan Crow with his black blade of Antir. He's got a demon captured inside his sword.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Makes it a devastating.
I'm going to do
attack.
that thing where I make you -1 to wound just because you hyped that up.
Okay.
-1 to wound.
I'm up one because I'm below half strength. So we're canceling that out.
Cancel that
So
out.
But that means now I need. What are you? You're a T5?
T5.
So I need 3s still.
Yep, so not going to 2s.
Not
Because you
going
would have been
down
at
to
2s. So it actually was good that I did this.
So re-rolling 1s.
The unit being half strength, not himself. What a spicy
And
little
then,
boy.
3s. With full rerolls because of the strat I used at the
Yes,
beginning.
but of course.
So 2 devastatings
All right.
for 4 damage, and then you have 3 AP2 saves.
All right. We're looking for 4s. We got 2.
So I did 6 total.
6 total. Guess who's alive with 2 health? That's right, it's me. I'm alive with 2 health.
All right. And I'll consolidate up into his face for his crackback.
All right.
Crack back.
Hang on just a sec, guys.
We got 3 fist attacks.
Yes?
He's gonna finish his fist attacks. You guys are just about time,
Yeah.
right? And
Yep.
So
We're good.
in order to make sure that it's fully complete, I'll let you talk through your last turn, but you guys are gonna kind of.
Well, I'm going to be at 0 because I'm gone.
This guy's consolidated.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right, you've got 2 to save and no AP.
Save.
Ah, so I gotta kill another guy in melee. All right. Should we just talk for the rest of the game now?
Yeah, let's do it.
So we can skip my cards.
What were
and
my
score.
cards for this turn? Did I even flip them?
Oh, I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. Assassination and area denial.
Got
which
assassination.
I scored them both.
Wait, did you get assassination?
You surely had a character this turn.
Just him.
There was Shadow Sun?
What's up?
Was Shadow Sun?
Shadow
this
Sun
turn?
was the previous turn.
Ghost Keel, was he
Nope. he's
not a character?
Just him. You needed that guy to
He's
die.
the only character and I didn't get him?
Haha! And then area denial is successful though.
All right, I'll keep assassination, but I will get area denial for 5.
That's for 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I forgot to, and it
then-
turned out that I had assassination, which meant I really needed to kill that guy.
Assassination, what was your other draw?
Area denial, which
Scored
I
5 for that. Okay, overwhelming force and extend battle lines. You know what? Let's just shoot in melee. Let's see if we can kill another model. 8 shots. We're gonna go funny with it. I'm gonna spend my 1 CP I would have had.
I should have done the strat where Crow does mortals at the end of the turn. That would have got him.
I'm gonna give myself
All right.
sustained lethals, and I'm going hazardous with it. Just gonna blow myself up.
Okay.
Why not?
Bottom of turn 4.
Shots. We are sustained and lethal on this. And we're on 3s because I have no one to guide me. I'm all alone. 1 sustained, and then that's a lethal, so we take that out. And then we're on 3s. 4 to save at -1. Oh, actually, no minus. That unit's dead, so you're not getting any AP on these.
Savo.
Easy. D6 shots.
AP0
5
is my
shots.
favorite thing.
4, 5. Looking for 3s.
Commander trying to mop up
Lethals.
for overwhelming force.
And then 2 lethals. Or 2 lethals, 2 sustains. So I meant. And then we're looking for 3s. Drop 1. You have 5 at -1.
Fail one of them.
Kill a guy.
Kill a guy.
Ha.
You've killed him.
And then I'm dead from melee, and then
Yeah. The Black Blade.
the black
finishes
blade
off.
consumes. You score assassination then.
And I get the assassinate. Yay!
Yep, so assassination scores, so you get 10 there. And then your battle round 5 cards. See them bad boys.
Contain
have less
and
than 5.
establish.
You guys have less than 5 each. You won't do battle round 5.
Less than 5.
You have less than 5 minutes for each player. So you're under 10. You're on battle round 4. You guys will stop right there. You won't do battle round.
Even though I'm tabled? Really?
Oh, okay. I can't just. I'm done with my turn. Like I score points and I'm
Yeah,
done.
we were talking out, but I wanted to roll the dice
All right,
just because.
that's fine.
Yeah,
I'll let you guys
I was wasting time, so
Okay.
I'd let him.
All right. Gotcha.
All right, so establish locus and containment. Both of those are doable. You can locus and
I can only. Well, I guess at the end of your turn, I
you could
could
have
picked
lifted
up a
guys
thing
up
to put
and
a
then
guy
down them. Yep. And so that happens. And then containment 2 edges. You could have done the same thing. You could have moved guys up, put them over
So-
there, and contained.
So yeah, and I'll establish locus in your deployment zone with this crew.
and then do
So I'll get
6 for the other
4
one,
and 6. Sure.
and then 15 for primary. And
These guys
then
here and these guys here.
4, 6 for 10. 95-21.
All right.
Hey,
Thank
good
you.
game.
All right, you guys. At the top of battle round 5, the Tau have been tabled. And so the final score, we're going to let tally up here.
Oh,
95-21.
95-21. Favor of the Grey Knights.
They weren't completely inconsequential.
Turn 1 and turn 2, absolutely fantastic turns. Kind of slid away from there, unfortunately. Tau getting themselves tabled, but
this has a little bit of a
wowie.
momentum. The Grey Knights like have this thing where like if they start winning, then they can
just
just
keep
keep
winning.
piling
Yeah.
on. But if they like get jailed up front and they can't get those rerolls, then
Yeah.
they have a hard time climbing back out of that sometimes. So-
This army, if I start losing, I start losing really hard. So it's a
yeah, well, because Tau like that's why I think Commander Farsight is such a great addition because when they do come in too close, you punish them with like crazy melee Dawn
Yep.
Blade guy, right? So then they have to think
Yeah.
twice about whether they're going to do it.
yeah. Forgetting to shoot my Storm Surge on the first turn, I think, was pretty costly. But that's what happens when you are not paying attention.
Yeah, no, I got some.
All right, you guys.
Like melt,
Game 2 is in the bag.
like I did exactly.
Game 3 is coming up in about 15 minutes. We're going to let these guys tally up. And
Did enough turn one
we'll go from there.
mistakes to cost me the game there,
All
I
right.
think.
See you guys in a few.
But that is what it is. Be a better strategist. That's all it takes.
All right. Thank you very much for playing on stream. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, all right, thanks.
You guys make the content possible. I'm going to steal back your microphone.
Yes. I completely forgot I even.
Thank you, sir. I know, they're nice, aren't they?
Sorry for the not close game.
Oh, no. That was an absolute pleasure to watch.